Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to Monday Night Twitch. I'm your host, the WanderingTook. Joining me tonight, as always, is Bigfomlof.
Oh, good evening. Good evening. I'm so excited tonight. So excited.
Me too, Daniel.
Absolutely.
Because with us once again is Attrick, or Catherine.
Hi, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
You survived last time.
Not only that, I think we really did well. To my recollection anyway, I felt like I don't know, we came out of the scenario pretty strong.
We did. We did. It was a little survival horror-ish, but we got out there with 11 XP.
That was pretty nice. I had it spent within the half hour after we started streaming. I immediately updated my deck. The first one is always easiest, right? You always know where those first XP are going to go.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what
yeah,
I'm going to do after today.
there's always stuff for seekers to spend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You've got, but yeah, so excited tonight. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm
Me
going
neither.
into the scenario completely blind.
Love it.
Yep.
Okay, this is A Thousand Shapes of Horror. We are on campaign B. That's the Waking World side of the Dream Eaters campaign. So, before we delve into that, we purposely cut the interlude, the Black Cat, short last time. The Black Cat, as far as I'm aware, is always in two parts, or every interlude is in two parts, starting with the Waking World and then going to the Dream. So actually, it works really well, us doing the campaign in this order, because we can just start from the interlude.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Well, I will
So,
read the Black Cat.
a quick recap of what
We
happened.
should recap the
Yeah,
first two scenarios.
because
It's been a month.
oh my goodness, it
Yeah.
has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And what a month. Okay.
Right. It seems like longer and not as long. I don't know. Time is totally meaningless now. So
Yep. So this is Team Bodyguard and Investigator. We are watching our friends as they have fallen asleep and entered the Dreamlands. And we started noticing last time that they weren't really waking up. They were kind of eyes glazed over. And we took them to the hospital. And then we started getting the creepy crawlies, literally all over us. Many eight-legged spiders invaded the hospital. And we enlisted the help of the doctor to help us rid the hospital of the infestation. And in doing so, left the Dreamers without any medical attention.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Hope that doesn't come to bite them.
I can't imagine.
So where we're picking up is we have left. The doctor is alive, and we are collecting our thoughts, having just exited the hospital.
question, is the doctor in one of our decks?
No, the
Not mine.
doctor
No.
is
Okay.
not. No, but
Okay.
Randolph Carter is. Randolph Carter was down in the basement of the hospital.
Right. Okay. Now I remember.
Yeah, we rescued him.
And he is in Tommy's deck. That's Daniel's.
Yep.
I guess I should say I'm playing Mandy. Catherine's playing Patrice. And Daniel's saving us both. Hopefully with Becky.
Job. That's my job both in the waking and the dreaming world. I'm the savior.
Oh my
All right.
goodness. You really have to roll back that tape. It's a fun ending.
So a couple things I want to point out. Is this always the background? Because it's or is this scenario specific? Because it's just a beautiful map of Arkham.
This is different than usual, isn't it?
Is it?
It is, right?
I didn't notice a difference.
Yeah, like that's a map of Arkham, like that our cards are sitting on.
It is. There's the unvisited isle right in the middle of the river.
Yeah.
Oh.
So cool. I would have noticed it before. So this must be new. And Mike, did you notice that? And I don't think I'm guessing Catherine and Ben didn't do this on purpose. But Catherine sits to my right and Ben sits to my left when they play.
Oh my goodness.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Make sure we keep that going.
Okay. Hey, there's a Jenkins Street in Arkham.
Is there really? Oh my.
All right, well, I'm ready to read when you are.
Speaking of Brown Jenkins, this is a trip into the house.
Oh, good. All right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay. The Black Cat 3. You must be their friends, the enigmatic voice says from above. To your surprise, the quiet voice belongs not to a person, but to a black cat that lounges lazily across a tree branch hanging over the path outside the hospital. Oh, pick your jaws up off the ground and listen. The cat rises and leaps onto the top of a nearby fence, walking along it with the kind of grace only cats possess. It is one of the cats of Earth's Dreamlands, Randolph proclaims, his voice tinged with merriment, like he was meeting an old friend for the first time in ages. How long has it been since I've spoken with one of your kind? The cat's piercing yellow eyes glare at Randolph for a moment before it returns its gaze to you. Sure. In any event, I bear a message from your dreaming friends.
All right, so now we check the campaign log. And guess what?
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 The black cat warned the others. Please read that
Will do.
block.
Your friends told me to tell you that they're fine. In fact, they told me to warn you that you're the ones in real danger. I'd believe them if I were you. There's a grand conspiracy at work here, and you're the only ones who can stop it. The best thing you can do is forge onward, for both your sakes. Don't worry, I'll stick around for a while. Someone's got to keep you alive. In the campaign log for the Web of Dreams, Mike, record the black cat is at your side. But we do add a broken tablet to the chaos bag for both campaigns.
Okay,
That's
both campaigns.
that is a really, really cool mechanic.
Okay. I believe I stopped reading there, yeah?
That
From the main
is
from the
it.
main book. From
Yes.
the main book.
So now we can continue.
Okay, now we're in scenario 2B, 1,000 Shapes of Hara. Are you ready? Intro
Ready.
1. Intro 1. Here we go. To stop the merging between the land of dreams and the waking world, you decide to force your way into the dreamland, as your new companion Randolph calls the dimension, in your physical body instead of traveling there in your sleep. Well, there are many dangers to this method of travel. I think it is better than the alternative, Randolph claims. If we venture there in our sleep, we may become trapped like your companions, unable to wake. You agree. You can do little good trapped on the other side, especially if your aim to help your dreaming companions. Our first step is to find a key. Even in places where the dreamlands borders the waking world, one cannot simply walk between them. I once possessed a key to the Gate of Dreams, but I lost it years ago and have been unable to find it since, he laments. Check the campaign log. If the black cat is at your side, Mike, is that true?
Yeah.
Proceed to intro 2. Intro 2. The black cat, perched on a nearby park bench, glares at Randolph with narrow, disdainful eyes. You lost the key to the Dreamlands? You share in the cat's skepticism. Randolph sighs and shakes his head. Let me explain, he says to you. It's not a physical key. It never was. The key was the sense of wonder, fantasy, creativity that sparked my imagination when I was young. These are things we do not value in maturity. It is only natural the key to those kinds of dreams should be lost with age. What foolishness, the black cat scolds. It's not maturity to leave one's imagination behind. You've abandoned the best part of you. You are more a mewling kitten now than any child I've ever met. Perhaps you're right, Randolph agrees, downcast. I forced myself to believe that earthly concerns were more important than juvenile fantasy. Gilded spires, perfumed jungles, twilight realms. And now I fear I shall never see such wonders again. He turns back toward you, his eyes full of regret. And worse, I'll be unable to guide you. You ask what might have turned Randolph's mind away from the fantastical and toward more practical concerns. He thinks for a brief time, mulling over the possibilities, then his eyes go wide as he realizes something important. There was an incident many years ago. It was the last time I was involved with something supernatural. That is, before today, he explains. I met a friend of mine, Joel Manton, in the graveyard next to the old abandoned house in the Merchant District, the one they call the Un-namable. I didn't want to believe that it was truly haunted as the stories told, but in merely repeating the legend, I drew the creature's ire. You ask of the creature, and Randolph closes his eyes as a violent shudder courses up his spine. It cannot be described. All I know is that we barely survived. It was my fault Joel was hurt. From that day forth, I have had no desire to delve into the supernatural or the superstitious. Not because I did not believe, but because I was frightened. And that way the key eludes me? Is that why the key eludes me? Is that why I can no longer dream? The realization hits him clear as day. I know where we have to go. That's where I lost the key. That must be where it can be regained, he exclaims, wide-eyed. As Randolph frantically tries to hail a taxicab, you realize where he means to go. to the house without a name, where the indescribable creatures that still haunts his memory resides. Oh,
Told you we were going to the house.
The Un-namable.
The Un-namable.
all right.
Okay.
Okay, and Mike, do you want to walk us through setup here real quick?
Setup is really simple. I don't believe there are any different rules beyond what's in the standard adventure.
Okay.
We begin play at the burial ground. There's lots of encounter sets in here. We have a lot of stuff actually from the core set. The chilling cold is back. The ghouls are back. The locked doors are back, and the rats are
The
back.
ghouls. I haven't seen those in forever.
Yeah, yep. And that is that. There's a bunch of stuff
All right.
hidden away in the tickle trunk.
Oh, no.
I both never want you to say that again and want you to say it every 5 minutes. Okay. Wow. Good. Okay. Mike, you're on agenda 1A.
Okay, the house with no name. The house that Randolph calls the Un-namable is not much to look at. The rundown 17th century building has been abandoned for decades and has fallen into disrepair. Its door is scratched and pitted, most of the window panes are shattered, and rats crawl around the foundations.
All right,
5 doom.
Catherine, go ahead and take Act 1A.
Searching the Un-namable. You're still not sure exactly what you're meant to find inside the old house, but Randolph insists that you need to locate the key. Seems like you have no choice but to search the house and see what you can turn up. Objective: explore the house to find a way into the Dreamlands. Find and complete an objective on another scenario card to advance.
Woohoo. Props to the weird flashlight on the art there. That old-fashioned flashlight.
Oh,
Well,
Wait, what are we looking
neat.
at?
the art on the act.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Are those supposed to be anyone we know? Doesn't look like it. They do
I
not
don't
look like
recognize.
people from the.
Yeah, like somebody we would recognize.
Yeah.
There's no outfit recognition
Yeah.
anyway.
It's like Roland's coat, but not him. So.
All right, and we begin play at the burial ground.
Go ahead, Mike.
Looking toward the giant willow in the center of the cemetery, whose trunk has nearly engulfed an ancient, illegible slab, I had made a fantastic remark about the spectral and unmentionable nourishment which the colossal roots must be sucking in from that hoary, charnel earth.
Wow.
The Un-namable. Let's stay
Okay.
here forever. Oh,
I'm in.
before we start, let's have a look at what the tokens do. Skulls are -1, -3 if you're at a graveyard. Cultist.
So now.
Reveal another token. If you fail and the Un-namable is in play, it attacks you no matter where it is.
What? The Un-namable attacks you?
Yep. If you fail on a cultist. Now, I don't think
Don't
we have
worry.
any...
Don't worry, Patrice. I'll save you. By the way,
No
I'm gonna say that a
need.
lot
No
tonight.
need, my good man.
Oh
I
my-
am
I'll save you.
totally fine.
So there are 2 squiddies in the bag. Ooh, that's gross. Those are -2. If you fail, you must either place one of your clues on your location or take 1 damage. And the broken tablet is +2, because the black cat causes a distraction. If this test is
Oh.
successful, choose and evade an enemy at any location with a fight value of X or lower, where X is the amount you succeeded by.
Any location.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that is awesome.
yeah. That cat's doing
Then-
stuff.
I'll bet a nickel we never draw the damn thing. All
Should have brought Jim. Should have brought Jim.
right. Each ghoul enemy drawn spawns at burial ground instead of its normal location. Oh, that's nice.
So we're
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
stuck here a really long time, aren't we?
Oh, let's hope not. Oh boy.
Okay. So we find those 3 clues and then spend
We
them.
we noticed the missing bones.
There we go.
Okay. Well,
I probably
I-
shouldn't have thrown away my look what I found.
I'm raising my glass to you guys. So
It's fine.
on.
Mandy will get all these clues.
Yeah, I hope so. That's a 5, hey? Oh, I have a.
That's a,
That's a 4. I have a 5 naturally. Oh yeah, Mandy's probably got this. Okay, let me just double check this.
there is a reason you're here, Miss Thompson.
There's really not big negatives at the moment. That's odd, isn't it? Okay.
You mean and the
In the
the
bag,
chaos tokens?
the skull is the
Yeah.
only thing, and there's 2 of them that are -3. And I know there's a -4 in the bag, so I'm used to there being worse tokens. Oh well.
All right, who's going first?
I'll go first. I'll throw out Mr. Rook, and I will immediately tempt fate.
Immediately, I will draw my weakness.
You know what? That's a good point. What weaknesses are in my deck?
Bad ones.
Chronophobia.
Corona phobia?
Chronophobia. All right, let's have a look at the top
Just
9
hot off the
cards.
presses.
Too soon. Too soon.
Let's see. I actually did not draw a weakness. I do have an occult evidence, which I will
Wow.
draw and discard, so that's 1 clue already. And I get to draw something else. Probably a fingerprint kit. Oh, that segment of onyx is looking mighty tempting.
Captain, this is where you and I sit and watch Mike play for about 3 hours.
All right, it's gonna be the segment of onyx. I have tricks for that. Or sorry, it's gonna be the fingerprint kit because I have tricks for the segment later. Okay, so that was action 1.
Let me point out right now that I will probably not investigate on my own. So if you want my resourceful, you can have that.
Sure.
Like a book icon, yeah.
I too will not be investigating.
4, 5, 6. Sorry, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna quick thinking this. 9 to a 4. I'm okay. If you guys want to pitch one, that's fine.
Oh, I can wait for the next one. I mean, you're investigating twice, right?
No,
Maybe.
I've got a deduction in there.
Oh, so this is the final action?
It'll be my final investigation at this location, unless I fail. Unless I fail.
No,
So let's
then,
keep that.
well, oh gosh.
It's fine.
Keep it, Cap. Keep it, Captain.
Okay, yeah, no, it's just, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Woohoo! That's both clues. And that's an extra action. So yeah, you're right. I do get to play for 2 hours. Let's say we spend those clues and remember that we noticed the missing bones.
Okay.
Does that count as a scenario objective? To advance?
No.
No.
No. Oh, okay.
I think it'll be clear about telling us what that means.
I'd like to see that house, Carter. Where is it? Glass or no glass, I must explore it a little. And the tomb where you put those bones, and the other grave without an inscription. The whole thing must be a bit terrible. The front porch. Investigators in the entryway spend 3 clues as a group to reveal the upstairs hallway, because the upstairs hallway, a malodorous presence prevents you from venturing upstairs. You cannot enter.
Okay.
Or if the Un-namable has... Wait. Yeah, if the Un-namable has 3 damage on it, smoke trails off the creature, leading to a tomb in the center of the cemetery. Put the set-aside unmarked tomb location into play. All right.
Okay.
So I will just investigate raw.
Okay. I was going to ask if you needed help, but you don't.
I'm far away.
Oh, that's right.
So I played, and I have a quick thinking, so I will just investigate raw again. That was a cultist. And a squid, which is a -2.
-2.
Yeah, I'm fine. All right, that's me.
Okay. Go ahead, Captain.
You're still
All
awake?
right.
Good.
Gandalf's done. We can play now.
Yeah, exactly. I will play a fire axe.
Yeah.
And I mean, Do we need an open gate back here?
I can
I
see it being
could.
useful, and I can see it
I
not
could
being
see.
useful. I don't know.
Yeah. I
It's not.
guess play it if I can, right? Play it.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you're gonna
I guess
play
I
it
don't know
anywhere, this is a good place to play it. Let me put it that way.
this.
I like the idea of having a gate open where we started from.
I forget how to rotate.
E
R?
and
Q
Q.
or E
Q.
or E, whatever.
Whoops.
Now do E to
Now I'm
practice
just
E.
messing
There
with
you
you. All right, so that was fast. I guess I will move and then I will be with you. And my last action, I'm
I can investigate up there if you want to throw resourceful.
okay. I'm done.
I can deal with the 2 shroud. Tommy can read a little bit. What did you do for your third action?
I played drawing thin.
Okay. I will spend $1 for prepared for the worst. See if we can't get our darling Becky out. I didn't. So what can I get with prepared for the worst? Anything?
Is it a weapon? Any weapon?
But only a weapon?
Only a weapon.
Well, not gonna lie. That's a whiff.
Oh man.
I'm looking forward to shuffling because my signature weakness was the next card. All right. Then I will move up to be with my friends. And I will investigate against that 2 shroud. I'm up 1 naturally.
All right, I will commit a resourceful. I mean, I guess. No, I'll just do it. It's fine. Do you want another card?
I don't think you can give me 2 cards, can you?
Nope.
Nope.
You're right. Absolutely right. It's been a month since I played this game.
So resourceful gives me what? I rarely play with
One
that.
book. One.
So you're up by 2.
All right. That's
Which-
what it's going to be, unless you want to throw a card, Mike.
It's either my fingerprint kit or a segment of onyx, so I'm gonna nope on that.
Coward. All right. Hey, I'll take it.
If I had thrown away my segment for that,
You know what? I'm gonna undo this action. I'm sorry. I'm still gonna give you an icon. I'm discarding a different card for it.
Okay.
I don't want to draw on my. It's just gonna go in the trash, whatever it is.
got it.
Mike, please put in the unnamed tomb or whatever. I say we spend and do it. The unmarked tomb.
We can't.
I'll spend my 1.
That's not a
We
clue
can
thing.
reveal the upstairs hallway.
Oh, that's what I'm sorry. Sorry.
All right. Why don't you read the upstairs hallway, and then we'll flip it.
Well, we're not there yet, though.
It says reveal.
You flip it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'll do it. All right. There. I was just trying to track my progress, and you can see it. Those little glints are eyes. They have to be. Something was watching me. Annie Vandermeer Mitsoda. A malodorous presence prevents you from venturing upstairs. You cannot enter the upstairs hallway. Okay. But we did. We may, if we're there, spend 3 to put aside the attic.
All right.
Okay.
So there are no clues at that location.
Looks like we have to tool around these downstairs doorways, eh?
That's right. Not bad for a first turn.
So, yeah, that seemed all right. Generally, I was lead, right, for this drawing? It goes me, Catherine, you?
I don't even remember, but sure, let's do that.
Okay. All right. I have drawn.
Oh, God, I need to catch up to you. I did not draw
Oh, I didn't.
my hand.
Oh, geez. I didn't do any of that.
Ooh, enraptured.
Or take $1.
Love it.
Enraptured. I don't think I know this card.
I'm versatile, so I picked that up.
Okay,
Oh,
one
okay.
doom is on the agenda, and I have drawn Threads of Reality. Attached to the non-permanent, non-weakness asset you control at the highest printed cost.
Okay.
It'll search.
Yeah. That's a horrid weakness, by the way.
Crypt chill.
Ooh.
So I'm probably gonna get hit for a couple here. I'm gonna test will 4.
Let me see.
I'm down 1.
I mean,
I'm happy to take 2 damage. It's fine.
you're happy to take 2 damage?
Well, I know that I'm gonna draw the +1 right now.
What? No, you're gonna draw the +2.
Oh.
We have a cat, remember? That's
Well,
not +2.
Yeah. If I lose, I take a damage, right?
You must either place one of your clues on your location or take a damage.
No, no, it says discard an asset.
No.
Oh, because of that.
Because of the token. Yeah. So he takes
I
3
take
damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Oh, no, that's not a good start.
We have healers, though, I'm sure, right?
No.
Well, soon I'll get a whole, like...
Hopefully a leather
in front
coat.
of me,
Yeah.
So it's
All right, my turn. Correct? I'm next.
that kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, if you slow down next time, as I have like cards that I could have contributed that that's her whole thing. All right, I get to put this in my threat area. I get -1 to each of my skills while the Un-namable is at my location. Well, that's never going to happen, so I don't need to worry about that.
That's right.
There's the spirit.
Okay, what do we got? Secrets in the attic. Oh, I need to test 3 will.
You have 3 will.
If I fail, we cannot trigger abilities on locations.
For the entire...
For the round.
Oh, just for the round. Well, how bad is that? We don't know yet, right?
I mean, we don't have any clues.
I think we're okay.
I think this might be the best time to get this. I don't remember what those other locations have, but I think we're okay. So I'm just going to go raw. Oh, fail. Yeah.
So you do take a horror? Is that right?
Oh, I do take a horror. Oh.
It's just 1, though. It's no 3 damage.
I don't take a horror. Mr. Rook takes a horror.
Of course.
All right. This I'm going to leave it here so we remember.
And now it is us.
Now it's us.
Yeah.
So we have the downstairs doorway and the other downstairs doorway.
I'm happy to wait for you guys.
Okay. I think... Oh, I have 4 resources. Darn it. That's okay. Yeah. I think I need to fight something. Something very secret that's in my hand that you're not supposed to know about.
We don't know anything about it.
I don't want to be carrying this the whole game.
Patrice,
Mandy,
why are you
why is
swinging your
Patrice
axe?
looking like that? What's happening?
She's got that weird grin on her face and she's carrying that axe.
I don't like it.
In a dilapidated old house.
I just, it's not the most efficient use of a turn because I've got to spend 2 actions doing it, which I don't like. Basically, that stinks, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to spend 3 resources, and let me remind myself what this all does. Seriously, I can't even remember. So I have 8 attack right now.
Okay.
And I still only do 1 damage.
That's okay.
So I will draw. That's fine.
That's it.
It only has 1. I only did 1 damage to it.
That's fine.
Why is that fine?
As long as you succeed once, it's gone. You only have to do 2 damage if you spawn it with you.
How have I been playing this character through an entire... I played an entire campaign, and I didn't realize that.
Wait, Catherine, read the card. Mike could be wrong.
You may fight or evade this enemy while it's in your hand, as if it were at your location. If you succeed, discard it from your hand.
Yeah. If you fail, spawn it, engage with you, and then you got to hit it twice.
Always played like you have to kill it. That's insane that I was not reading it, I guess. in any other way. Okay. I'm happier with that if I don't have to spend 3 actions doing that. I suppose I will move to the downstairs doorway. Seems good.
All
The
right.
doorway was not open before. You only turned for a moment, but you thought you saw something. But what exactly? A blur? A figure?
Whew, that's a lot
Wow.
of clues.
It's the den. Cause somehow I thought the Unnamable would be a lot more sinister. It looks pretty suburban so far. After you successfully investigate the den, discard 1 card from your hand to discover an additional clue at this location.
Huh.
Investigators at the den spend 3 clues as a group to remember we studied a desecrated portrait.
That's a
Well,
lot of clues.
I'm gonna try it. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll stop there. No!
Oh, there it is.
I can live and learn. So
Oh.
I'm at 4, right? That's how
Yep.
this. I again like playing live and learn. I think I was playing it wrong, like the first 10 times I played it. So I don't. It doesn't carry like any of the effect that I had built up with my other skills. Correct?
Correct. I think you
All right.
restart the whole thing.
So I'm even.
Oh my goodness.
Yay! So I will discard a card from my hand to get 2 clues.
All right.
You also get to trigger your Elder Sign effect.
I certainly do, and I
Which
will
is-
not take the Watcher. Well, now these are in the discard pile as well.
Oh yeah,
So
that worked out very well.
I don't know if it's just Patrice is luckier than all other investigators. I always draw the Elder Sign with her.
Well,
It just
now you
always
never will
happens.
again. You said that in public.
No, and I said that. All right, that was my 3 actions.
Awesome.
Live and learn is in your discard pile too, right?
Yes, it should be.
Captain
No,
Ben,
because it's after the test ends.
Oh, okay.
The Elder Sign effect is after this test ends. You may shuffle all but 1 card.
Oh.
So live and learn goes back in.
Captain, give yourself 2 clues. I pulled them off the card.
I did. I did.
Okay. Mike, go ahead. I'm going to go leave for 10, 15 minutes just to get some stuff and check
Gotcha.
on my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, you take your turn.
I think you get to keep live and learn there, Catherine. In your deck.
I thought you said that
No, it's
it
because
gets discarded after the
the
test ends.
Elder Sign effect is after the test ends.
Oh.
So they both happen at the same time. So that one would happen first.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
Thanks.
That's how I read it. If I'm
No, that's
wrong,
how
someone in the
that's
chat
how I had
can.
been playing it, but now I don't trust myself.
Got it.
When I, pull the Elder Sign, I always will. I consider it maybe, when I'm playing by myself, I could just follow whatever rules I want.
Gotcha.
So, if it comes down to I'm not sure, I'll pick the thing that, I know that's exactly what they tell you not to do, but
Yep.
I'll do it the way that's fun for me to do it.
Oh, that works.
That is not the Grim rule.
That is not the Grim rule. Honestly, I really do spend. Sometimes if it's like really a close call, I will try and figure it out, but I don't want to sit here and think the whole game through.
Oh, dang it.
With that, taking that much time to read everything.
That's Mike's job.
And think. Yeah, exactly.
Har. You
saved me an entire action with
I did.
Observation. Oh, you got chronophobia now?
I got
Oh, I guess you got
chronophobia.
that. Yeah.
I was actually hoping for my shocking revelation so that I can pull lucid dreaming. Because I have 3 aces in here, and if I pull one of those, I could lucid dreaming for the other 2.
I don't understand the reading of Catherine's monster weakness though, because don't you only ever fight it from your hand?
No.
If you fail, you have to spawn it in front of you.
Or if at the end of your turn, when you pitch your hand, it goes there, right?
If you succeed, discard it. If you fail,
if you miss or you fail to evade, it spawns engage with you, and then it has its full health and everything.
What about at the end of the round when you pitch your hand? It goes into play?
Nope. It stays in your hand because you can't
Oh,
discard a
okay.
weakness.
Oh yeah, no, it stays. That's right. You can't. That's why I didn't want to, because
Oh, okay.
otherwise I would just hold. I would, it's not going to hurt me till I run out of cards.
Yeah.
But then I only have 4 cards instead of 5 for like the rest of the game.
So I was being really dumb last time, and I didn't pull 2 cards from Mandy. So I'm just pulling it because I know there's a curiosity in there. I don't remember what else was there. And I'm going to pitch Chronophobia for my last action. Last 2 actions.
Okay. Tell me, Muldoon. You know what? I'm first going to draw a card, guys, because I'm pretty sure it's Becky on top. You ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Here we go. It's Randolph Carter.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm not sad to see him at all.
But you kill him off quick, right? That's what Tommy does.
Well, he might stick around.
It's a good thing you're charismatic.
All right. So what I'm going to play is this a time for Ever Vigilant? I don't really need the bandolier. So I think, what does Randolph give me? All right. I'm actually just going to play Randolph. Because I think he's bee's knees.
Yeah.
How many squids did we have in there? Like
There's 2
2.
squids.
2 squids. Okay.
All right.
I mean, that's good. It's not, just stay above 2, and now you have Randolph Carter.
And then I...
Oh my gosh. Look at that
What
art.
happens?
Look at the art on Randolph Carter. Just look at it. You seeing it? Okay.
Not sure.
You've seen the art? Go back
Hold
to
on,
playing. You'll get it later.
Okay.
You'll get it later.
Oh, okay.
I just noticed something. You'll get it later.
Fine. All right.
I'm
I
drawing your
will
attention to
go-
it so you know later.
Even though I said I would protect you all the time, I'm going to go left.
Oh, hell. Does he have a heroic rescue? If he does, that'd be amazing.
I don't.
Oh.
Do you need me to be with you guys? I'll be with you.
No. I have a
I just
fire
have
axe.
no guns.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. As long as somebody can protect me
Yeah.
from
Catherine's
myself.
more armed than I am.
Yeah, stick with me, girl.
For each investigator at the parlor gets +1 trap. Oh, it's good that I'm alone here.
Look at this. A parlor, a den.
Yeah.
It looks pretty well taken care of.
All right, so this is a +3 then, right?
This is a 3.
Or I mean a 3. I mean.
Yeah.
I think I'm done. I think
Yeah.
that's how it works.
You drew, you played, you moved.
Yep.
All right, so now wait up. It is the enemy phase. Nothing. It is the draw a card and take a dollar phase. Still no Becky.
I discard my resources. Dang it.
Oh.
I discard one of them because,
Yes, you draw cards.
yeah, you draw and then you
Yeah.
get the resource later.
Ooh. All right, let me quick go. Add a doom. We're at 2 doom, obviously. And is everybody ready for encounter card draws? Captain said I moved too fast through this before, so are we all ready?
Well, rightly so. None of us had drawn a card.
Okay. Are you ready?
Very.
Save us, Tommy.
Now.
Hurry up and save us.
I'll save you by drawing Threads of Reality again. Oh, no.
I thought he was going to play First Watch.
No, it's not that time.
It's
I'm far away, but it's not that time.
All right, so Randolph Carter has the Threads of Fate on him.
What does that mean? He's blank.
Everything, yeah, it's basically a dead asset until you discard another asset you control.
I think that's why the bandolier is here. All right, I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
Catherine, you're up.
All right. Grasping hands.
Hey, remember that one?
Okay.
That's old.
Oh, yeah. That's really old. All right. So I'm fine just drawing it. So I'm going to deny that.
Oh, look at that.
Oops.
All
Good
right.
work.
Oh, look at that. I get -1 to my skills when there's an un-namable.
But Catherine already said that'll never happen. Okay.
I know. That's
Oh.
what un-namable? I don't even know what you're talking about.
So I just have to stay at your location and I'll be fine.
As long as you don't drag it toward me.
You
have to stay away.
Do you guys mind if I go first?
Please, go ahead.
All right. So I think what I want to do. Let me check threads of reality. Okay. So. Are you
I
ready?
totally should have. Yes, I totally should have drawn thin on that because I knew I was going to fail. Oh well. Lessons
I'm
learned.
gonna play every vigilant. Spend all my money to get another friend of mine over to Amori and the bandolier.
That guy's too noble for his own good.
He really is. For my second act, I will get rid of the bandolier to discard threads of reality off Randolph Carter. For my third act, I will investigate this location. I am at +1.
+1, you said?
Yep, think so.
Okay.
Oh no, it's even, right? Because it's a 3 shroud.
Ah, but he's got
But I
Randolph.
have Randolph Carter.
Oh, that's right.
So
Have you forgotten who I am?
+1 is okay.
Yes.
+2 is better. +3 is the bomber.
And +1 is what I've got.
Okay.
Are you a hero or not, Mike? Because this is what heroes
Oh,
do.
I'm just
Ready?
explaining it to the chat so
Oh,
they know who to blame. Hey,
There you
+2!
Woohoo! Oh, if only we had an enemy that we needed
Yeah.
evaded.
Well, I like the cat coming around. Thanks, buddy. I am done.
So, yeah, look at that. That's awesome.
What I want is a monster here so I can play the scene of the crime.
Are you okay if I go next?
Yeah.
It's a little selfish.
It's okay.
Because I want to play Mr. Rook. And I don't know what's going to happen. All right, of course I'm looking at the top 9 because, yeah, I haven't been saying that explicitly, but I always look at the top 9 because, of course I do.
Okay.
Um,
What are you hoping to see?
I'm actually hoping to see my shocking discovery, but I don't. I have another copy.
Oh darn! You have to draw a card instead.
Well, no, really, it's part of my plan. If I see it last, that's actually a problem. Okay, so I'm drawing my second copy of Segment of Onyx, and I'm gonna grab. Oh, practice makes perfect is awesome. Or another Mr. Rook. Another Mr. Rook. Okay, so that was free. I will spend $3 for a dream enhancing serum, which is going to make this really complicated. I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
Sure, okay. Well, I'm playing Curiosity in an investigate test, so that is a +3. Cultist and a 0, that's 1.
Now we have 3 clues.
We have 2 clues, don't we? Do we have 3?
I have 2.
Oh, you have 2.
And I have 1.
What do we have to spend at your location? We do, right?
There is an action to do that. We got rid of that card, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, let's do that now.
Okay.
Study. You know what? I'm going to
So we
put
have to
I'm going to
we
put
have to
a
remember.
resource on the
Yeah,
locations that
good
we've done that in.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to investigate, and I'm going to pitch and Raptured.
And what is that? What happened? What did we learn again? I forget. We saw a painting.
We desecrated a portrait.
We
Something like
studied. We studied a desecrated portrait.
We
all
did
right.
not desecrate. Important to.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, it is. Okay, -2. So I get to put a charge or secret on an asset I control. That'll be Mr. Rook. And I get another clue. And I think I'm going to... Do I want to investigate raw?
Do you want some help? A boost?
Possibly. Are you... Will you be able to get the last clue?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? Okay. Then I would.
Okay.
Wait, how did you get the dream enhancing serum in without an action?
Oh, you're right. That was an
Oh,
action.
you can't. Okay.
I think you're done.
Good catch on that. I
He
have
just thought
so
he had
many
limitless
actions.
actions.
I'm so used to your turns never ending that I thought it had to actually end at some point.
All right. Can I get both these clues? I don't know. I can't afford 6 cents, so I might as well just pitch it. I mean, I don't want to spend the whole turn just putting it down. So, oh, what happened there? There we go. I will be at 4.
Which is dead even.
Let's try it. No.
So that has a consequence.
So I take a damage.
Yeah.
All right. So now I will, with my second action, do a last chance. So I am up. Whoops. I am up by, what was it?
3.
It's 4, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I get 1 clue. And then I'll investigate once here. And raise a test to 6. So I failed. And I'm going to gain 2 resources.
Such a good card.
Yeah, it's a little unfair. I mean, not that I abuse it. I really don't. I'm not that kind of player. When I remember I have it. But yeah, I don't set up the scenario to be maximizing the usage of that card by any means.
A totally appropriate cost.
It's spending an action is actually really costly in Patrice. Like
an action and you're losing. Like, I mean, I get that you're
Yeah.
winning, but you're not moving anything forward by doing it.
No, it's just I could have moved out of the room,
Right.
or I could gain some money. You know.
So I think that's an appropriately costly card. All right, enemy phase. Then draw a card. Really? I need you guys with me. Basically, I need you guys to give me money.
I
How
don't
do
have
I
any.
give you
Do you
money?
have something that?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
just want you to do that. Is that so wrong?
Is that
Okay.
so wrong? Oh,
3
Grizzly
doom.
Totem. I really like that.
3 doom. Is everybody ready for cards?
Yep,
Yes.
just gonna sweep around the table. Ooh, that's good.
My
Yep,
card is
yep.
Glimpse of the Underworld.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, I hate that one.
No, it's great for me. I can kill my people faster.
Yeah, that will kill you faster than you like.
Oh, that art
Okay.
is disgusting.
So, just a little rules thing here.
Okay.
If you're engaged with a swarming enemy, each enemy damages you separately. So swarm 3 enemy that does 1 damage does not deal 4 with this card. It deals 6.
Oh my gosh.
Mike, don't you understand that this is the card where Tetsumori gains his honor?
He's got he's got 2 though.
No, I know. I mean,
All right. Yes, he will gain his honor.
he starts doing his job.
All right.
You would take an additional damage or horror. Here's another wording question. So if it's dealing you damage, can you choose to take horror?
No.
Because it's additional. Okay.
And you
All
just
right, my
discard it
card.
to take a damage or horror.
Right. Deceptive.
It is worded
memories.
weirdly, though. Yeah.
I've got another card in my threat area.
After another card enters it.
After another one enters my... All right. Choose and discard a card from your hand. That's not so bad. All right.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's those witch things over again.
Oh,
where you're
for
like,
Pete's
this isn't
sake.
bad for now, and then you have 5 of them. I have to spend the next 3 turns doing nothing but getting rid of these cards in front of me.
Help!
So I guess it must be done.
What
What happened to you?
A lumbering gug.
Are you sure this is in the right set?
Yeah, yeah. So, something has just come out.
Story-wise, why is he here?
Well, just imagine that background's not there. Oh, story-wise, it actually kind of makes sense. Remember,
Okay,
we're here looking for the key to the Dreamlands.
I
And
guess.
that's him. That's the key. You have to jump in his mouth.
Well, first you have to unzip it, and then you dive in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with that, Mike. I'm over here if you need me.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I'll save you.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
I actually have I could have a plan.
Well, it is our turn.
He doesn't hunt. And I have an elusive.
Okay.
Well,
So
we
if,
got a clue there that needs to be got.
yeah, but if
That's
Patrice were able to do it and run.
Patrice, can you do it and run?
not if you elusive.
No.
Before me. Not well, yeah, you would do
I'll
that
wait.
after I
I'll wait for
left.
you. Yeah,
You
Okay.
go first.
Can I get this clue?
it all hinges on that, actually.
No pressure.
I
Mike, I'm sure you have a card to help her out.
no, I do have cards. I guess I'm trying to decide like what do I save for you, if anything? Like I'll use the premonition at the end of my turn, I think. Um for
Well,
Tommy maybe? I
if you
because
Yeah, if you grab that clue, Mike can elusive to where I am, and I'll just walk out and start protecting you guys by moving.
yeah, I guess I've got a lot of icons, and so that's sort of what my thinking was, that it's it's a shame to sort of waste them all.
You know what? I should
But
go first. I should go first. Because my room gets harder the more people are in it.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
let me get out of there. Right?
okay. Yeah, all right. And
Um,
it's not a hunter, you say, so we if we just leave it here, it's fine.
right.
Yeah.
Mike, do you want me to try to grab a clue just on my way out for funsies?
I wouldn't be sad with that.
Okay.
And there's
So
no
I am.
there's no victory points on it either? Oh, wow.
No, that's a big fella.
Yeah.
All right. So
Give me
I'm
some
going
victory.
to just go raw up one on this. If that's all right with you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a -2, so you take a damage.
But it's also Randolph Carter.
That's right. So
I'll draw 2 cards.
who's taking the damage?
Really, Mike?
Just making sure you remembered.
Well, Tetsuo, sadly.
Sadly.
There's 2 damage, right?
Oh, wait, before I even took my turn, I gave Tetsuo 1 of each
Okay.
to get rid of, as a fast action, the underworld guy. Sorry, I meant to do that.
Okay.
Stop it, Mike. Then poor Tetsuo takes the ultimate sacrifice for this damage of the squid that drew me cards. Okay? All right, so he's going to go into my discard, and he's going to
No,
get me.
he is not going into your discard. He gets shuffled into your deck.
Oh, that's so awesome. I need his money.
That's 3 then.
You get 3. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that this guy does. Okay.
Yeah. So Tommy.
When he dies, first though, I'm going to trigger the search my deck.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what he's done is he's triggered Tommy's ability to gain X resources from an
That he
asset that
gains the
died.
yeah. That one I was aware of. But then now Tetsuo was giving you a search of your deck. If Mandy was there, you'd be able to pick up 2 cards.
Yeah. I think he only has 1 weapon though. Although he could search 12. That would have been nice.
So those 9 cards for is it an item, right?
Yes.
All right. Not that it really matters. I mean, I might as well have me get something. So, what a bummer. No Becky still.
Yeah, you really got to go all in on the Becky finding.
Oh man.
Okay. So then he is shuffled into my deck.
Mandy just needs to be at your location to help you search at this.
Yeah.
So what he found me was some nice clothes,
That's cool.
right?
Yeah.
Then that was just thing one. I haven't like done anything yet. That was my first action.
All you did was fail.
But look all the good things that happened from
I know.
Then I will move into the main room. Two. And then tough. I'm gonna spend, sadly I'm gonna spend $1 on those fine clothes because
No, that's
I
what you
need
want.
I need some
Need some armor.
armor. And that is me done.
Okay. So I was just checking out our clue totals. We do have enough to do the hallway.
Do we really?
We
Oh,
have one each. So there's that.
there's victory
But
points so
I'll go
far.
next.
Sure.
And I want to put down this grizzly totem.
Awesome.
And I guess, do I do the premonition now? I don't want to waste it, but let me. So this is 3, right? We have 3 doom right now in play.
Yes.
So right now I could be
You're up by 2.
at 6, and I'm up by 2,
That's
which
respectable.
is good. And that's actually, I'm not at a graveyard, so this is as bad as it's going to get, right?
There is a raw -3 and a raw -4, but otherwise you're
Oh, there
fine.
is. Okay. Yeah, I've just got the little card next to me, and I just
Mike,
forgot.
throw in
Yeah.
a card, dude. Come on.
I mean, I have other things I could use. I could, yeah, put out Defiance.
I'm not gonna give her cards. I may give you money.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore the minus. I'm gonna ignore the cultist.
Okay.
All right, it's a tablet, so I'm fine.
+2.
Oh, it's actually +2. So the Gug is evaded.
What? It is. And not only is the Gug evaded, the Gug cannot ready during the refresh phase this turn.
Okay. Well, you don't have to pay that elusive, I
Well,
guess.
that's cool. So I'm gonna crack the case. Do you want any money?
No.
You sure?
No, honestly, yeah, I'm pretty sure because I don't really like to have more than 3 at a time.
Okay.
Just in case I need to use the fire axe, it's all right.
All right.
I don't have any. Yeah, it's fine. I run it pretty lean. All right, so I will move for my second action. And gosh, what do I do? What do I do?
Do you want to just spend those clues?
Investigators in the upstairs hallway have to spend the clues.
Oh.
Okay, so
So
I
to
move
actually
again.
be there. Good. Okay.
No, Mike. I left the
And
parlor, so you go there, Mike.
Yeah.
do I premonition now or at the end of my turn? Maybe the end of my turn would be more useful. If you're gonna do, I don't know what skill checks you're planning on doing, Mandy.
You can do it in any turn window, right? Yeah. Okay.
I can do it in any player window.
Okay. Then we'll see what happens because I'm gonna Mr. Rook. Doing my usual search 9. I once again did not find Shocking Discovery. I did find Astounding Revelation, which will put a secret back on Mr. Rook. I did find my last segment of Onyx. Hello. And I think I'm going to pick a... See, now I don't want Practice Makes Perfect. We'll do a Eureka. Okay. 1, 2, 3, because these are all fast actions. 1, 2, 3. We have the pendant of the queen out.
Hooray!
Does what for us?
It is... Wait a second, it has 3... Oh, yeah. So I can actually put charges on this with Enraptured. I can spend a charge and exhaust this to choose a revealed location and move there, discover a clue, or automatically evade an enemy there. Yeah,
Well, that's kind of cool.
you heard that right.
It's very good, yeah.
So I'm just going to take a clue from the parlor. And just to be clear, because I never played this before, when it is gone, you shuffle the segment of Onyx copies into your deck. Okay. So I haven't done anything yet. 1,
The 10-minute turn. I haven't
Two.
even started yet.
You're not gonna grab the last clue in the parlor?
I'll do that next turn.
You
Oh,
want
right.
to...
I'll pendant of
you
the
want
queen
to,
and get it.
You can. Do you want to... we're spending our 3 clues together?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Or I had 2 already, so I'll spend 1.
Yeah, sure.
And what does that do for us?
We have revealed something.
You put the set-aside attic into play.
We're climbing up to the attic.
Let me go into the tickle trunk. That's up in the attic.
The tickle trunk in the attic.
That's
Yes.
right. Okay, so where is that connected? Okay, that is connected just to this.
Just to the hallway, yeah.
Whatever.
All right. Is it revealed or just put into play? Put it into play.
Just put into play.
All right.
So let's do a look-see.
Oh, Mandy, why?
Why?
Why are you doing this to us?
Going ahead without you and then begging to be bailed out?
Final action of the round. I think I'll walk into a dark attic by myself.
Mandy, come back.
Really? Okay.
Come back.
All right. I need $1 more to make that useful. All right. I will gain $1.
Thank you for helping me talk sense into Mandy.
All right, I will play
I
premonition
had a free
now.
evade in my hand. Come on.
All right. It is the
2 free
enemy
evades.
phase. Enemy phase, nothing.
He just slightly tips up.
The next clue or the next token that will be drawn is a 0.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, woohoo! Alter fate. Now there's stuff to do.
4 doom. Are you guys ready for me to draw my encounter?
Yep.
Okay. It is a ghoul minion.
Okay, it spawn. Oh.
I think it spawns in the graveyard, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It stays in play. I guess I thought it was only while we were down there, but interesting.
Oh, my dog has come to say hello. That's right. You wish I went into the attic, don't you? Yeah.
My card.
It just stays there.
I assume we're all going to be dumped into the burial ground at some point.
Yeah.
All right. Oh dear. I have another one in my threat area.
Ah.
All right.
Wait, hold on a sec.
So first I'll read the text. Put night terrors into play. After you fail a skill test, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw each weakness and then remove the others from the game.
From the game.
Yeah. If night terrors is in your threat area, test 4. After this test on discards. Oh, okay, because then if you fail, it's still that effect
still
triggers and then you discard it.
So you have one of those already?
She just earned it.
What do you mean? Do I have 2 night terrors? No, I just have 1.
do you want me to take
But
it?
Tommy, you
honestly,
are the worst person to take it because if you
No, but if
fail, you may lose
well,
Becky permanently.
so what I'm going to do is, first of all, I have deceptive memories, so I have to choose and discard a card from my hand.
Right.
Do I get, let's see, I don't want to discard any of these three. I could get rid of open gate or look what I found.
but I won't
I
fail Mike
mean,
because if the next
I don't
test is
want to,
that 0,
I don't want to get rid of open gate because we just got it out.
Right.
Or
right?
at least I put it down and now I have to double down. So it's fine because I can get rid of 2 of them this turn and possibly all 3 of them.
Okay.
I'll be able to still do stuff and get rid of some of these. I believe. Anyway, we'll see. What is the card that you have drawn, Mandy?
Hmm. Obscuring fog. Ha ha! Thank you for letting me, for talking me into staying here. Don't let it be said I don't listen to my friends.
You grumbled about it a lot,
I
though.
did.
I did. There was grumbling.
This
All
crow
right.
is tasty.
I'm actually
Loving this
really
crow.
glad I didn't get rid of this. The premonition is still here. So I think what I'm going to do
I
is
think
use
you
it on
should go
myself.
first. Yeah,
I'm going to get rid of night terrors with the premonition.
that's a good idea. That's a
And
crappy, crappy card.
so I can discard it. And so that's one action. I'm going to use Alter Fate to get rid of, I guess, this one that takes 2 actions to do.
Okay.
Mike, let me go before you, please.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And that's fast. So I still have 2 actions left.
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
I thought you
Um,
said it was 2 actions to do the thing. Okay.
How
I
does that
played a
not
fast,
fast?
right? It's a fast action to just get rid of
And
any
that's
card
not an
in
exile.
play.
Okay.
No, and I've already I have 2 copies, and that's I got to shuffle the other one back in that I drew, so I have another one waiting somewhere in these 26 cards. I guess I really want to play cornered, but I have no more resources, so I'm gonna have to take one and put this out because that's better than drawing thin.
I could have given you a resource too.
You did, yeah, you
Yep.
did offer. I was like, no, 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 I don't need that. I want to play. Do I play premonition now, guys, or oh, and I kept open gate thinking that I would use it. Oh well.
It's fast. Oh, money. Right.
Yeah. All right, all right, all right. I should have taken your money. I actually could have. Hold on, hold on. If I can backtrack, I could have drawn thin. No, never mind. Whatever. Is anyone else doing a tricky test?
We
I can
won't
wait with
know.
the premonition. Just let me know.
Yeah.
And if you want me to
Not.
play it before, I
I
will
am
play it.
not taking a tricky test.
Okay.
I
Well,
will
you
either
go
play it at the
first.
end of my turn or you ask for it. Okay?
All right.
Okay. All right. So, Mike, you're gonna probably be moving around, right?
I'd like to.
Okay. Let me.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go $2. Play safeguard.
You have upgraded Tommy remarkably well.
Thank you. That's 1.
Tommy never has enough actions. Never. And that.
Sadly, I'm $1 short to get Tattoo Amore back,
Ugh.
but I will then take my second action to move to this place. And third, I'm actually going to grab $1.
Mm-hmm.
My life's getting expensive down here.
I was just thinking.
That is
Those
me.
guardians never have enough money.
Yeah.
No, the cost curve of my deck is everything costs 12, from what I can tell. So it's great. It's 12 or 0. That's my cost curve.
All right. Oh, by the way, Catherine, there's my other astounding revelation that I
Oh,
drew. So yeah.
drew it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'll do the search top 9 cards. Yes, shocking discovery. Good. Because when my pendant breaks, I can't have
Mike, this is
shocking
the move I'm
discovery.
going with.
Okay, so that cancels every effect of the search.
Yes.
And
And you have to draw the
cancel.
encounter check.
Yeah. All right, what is it going to be?
Oh, another one like I had. I can give you
Oh, yeah,
some willpower if you want to get rid of that.
I do. Is it worth premonition or not? I guess. Oh, I see. You would use it at the end in the mythos phase.
Well,
I can see.
I would use it in the mythos phase, and I was going to
I see value in saving it for the
give
mythos
you an
phase.
open gate, which I can make two
Oh my goodness.
willpower.
Okay, then I'm going to play Eureka, so I'll be up 3.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow.
Hey!
Okay, I get to search the top 3 cards of my deck for a card and draw it or commit it. Okay, looks like I'm just going to do this one normally.
That's an odd thing. Why commit it to the test? That's so strange.
If it's a deduction, or if it's something that has a side benefit.
I guess.
So that was action
Mandy,
1.
did you move, Mike?
Not yet. I will. I had
Okay.
to deal with a shocking
5 more
discovery.
minutes.
My
Okay,
God.
then Eureka pull goes off.
Does that
All
have
he's
to be
done is
2 or
draw
can it be a-
cards. He's drawn
You
like
handle
8
this, and mind over matter.
Wait, you took the Eureka draw? Can anybody?
It's the investigator performing this test. Oh, I actually have never read it like that. Huh. Okay.
I was hoping is that people at your location could find Becky. That was
Uh, that would be an awesome one, wouldn't it? Okay. Whoops. What am I doing here?
Let's move on to your first action. No, I guess that.
Fingerprint kit is my next action. And I will Pendant of the Queen to pick up that last clue from the parlor. No, that's not a waste. I need this pendant to break so I can fix it and do it all over again.
All right. I mean, it's a victory point, right?
Yeah.
If you don't move right now, then I have lots of ways of protecting.
But if I move right now, you still have lots of ways of protecting me.
And you have a lot of,
But I have ways I can protect Patrice
lot.
too if we're all here right now.
You just don't want me to move.
Go ahead. I'll follow you to the attic too.
That's what. Yeah. Now that you can follow, it doesn't matter.
What he's saying is he doesn't want to leave both the girls behind.
I'm really not worried
Okay.
All
I'm
right,
going to
go
the
ahead
attic.
then, Mike.
because I've got no resources and I'm happy with it.
They never unlocked the attic door, but left the whole house as it was, dreaded and deserted. When noises came from it, because the tickle trunk's up there, they whispered and shivered, and hoped that the lock on that attic door was strong. Oh my goodness, we can recover a strange key here. All right,
Okay.
that was my 3 actions. 5, 6 actions.
I think
I'm
we're
good.
all done.
I'm good.
That was
All
all of us,
right.
right?
Eldersign has to go back, and I'm going to do a premonition.
Oh, yeah, I'll throw it back in.
Okay.
Enemy phase, no enemies.
Oh, the lumbering.
Draw.
Oh, it's an auto-fail.
It sure is.
Oh, in the mythos phase. Aw.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do about that.
All right, Mike, go ahead and read the flipped agenda.
Oh, we have flipped, have we?
We have, sir.
I'm sure nothing wrong is going to happen here. What the heck is
What
this? It's the... Oh, man, really? It's going to flip sideways on me? The Un-namable, the ultimate abomination, spawns in the attic or the upstairs hallway. We get to choose.
I choose the attic.
It is aloof, hunter, cannot be defeated. For each of the
No.
following with our true, he gets -1 fight and -1 evade. Found a cracked mirror, studied as a desecrated portrait, or noticed the missing bone. So right now he is a 3/3.
Yeah.
So somewhere there's a cracked mirror to look at.
Yeah.
Well, we have to do 2 damage to him for that to happen.
And I think we... Oh, do we?
I think it's 2 damage.
It's 2 damage to
It's in the
recover
parlor.
a key.
In the parlor,
It's...
if he has 2... Oh, no, 6 or more damage
Oh, I
on
see.
it.
The mirror gleams and you remember that. Okay.
That's what I was thinking of.
And then he has to have... Wait. He has to have 6 damage on him for that. We need 3 damage to get the unmarked tomb into play. Yeah.
I don't need to have him with us right this moment.
It's with us or it's with Patrice.
I...
You know what? Put him with us.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
At least he's aloof. Oh, and I... Remember, you have -1 to your skills.
I don't. You
Oh,
do.
you don't? I do. Yeah.
I got rid of that card, but...
Okay. So
All right.
now
Agenda
we draw
2A.
cards.
Agenda 2A first.
Yep.
The Thing with No Name. You felt an evil presence lurking here ever since you arrived. The entity defies all description. At times it appears formless. At others, it embodies myriad shapes and features. You can sometimes pick out a particular aspect, an eye, a horn, a blemish, but it disappears as soon as you focus on it. Each swarm of rats gains Swarming 1. At the start of
What
your
is now? Swarming 1 means a card from your deck.
Yeah, it goes underneath it. And
Another
it's
one,
another
whatever.
copy of a rat.
Okay.
At the start of your turn, if he is ready at your location, you test 2 will, and if you fail, it attacks you. Even if not engaged.
Okay. Okay.
So, Mike, is he engaged with me then, right?
He is aloof. He is not engaged with anybody.
Oh, that's helpful.
Just,
All right.
So if he's at your location, he'll hit you at the start of your turn. Oh, okay, so this is going to happen at the start of your turn.
yes, he could potentially.
Okay. Unless you both leave, I guess. No, you can't. Never mind.
This could happen first.
Can
This
I
will
use
happen.
fast actions whenever I feel like it, or only during my turn?
I think that fast still means it's in your turn.
Okay.
It just, or during the I should say during the investigation phase.
Because
But
if Patrice went
you know
first,
it better than I do.
the pendant of the queen, I could just exhaust this thing. But that's if that's a legal move.
Oh, we still have to draw our cards, guys.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we do. Okay.
And the first test is an auto fail.
Yes.
Tommy draws a test. Yep.
Okay. So you fail.
I will discard.
I mean, I guess
fine
you still
clothes.
have to. Oh no, never mind.
I discard fine clothes. Oh, I still have to do the test, though, right?
No, the test is a fail. Like you draw it and it's a
Oh, I
fail.
drew that card.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. There you go.
All right, Mandy.
No, I'll go right.
Sure. Sorry, I'm Mandy.
Oh, it's another ghoul.
So it spawns in the graveyard.
Yep.
All right. Grasping hands. Uh-oh. Oh, am I the fastest one here?
Yes.
Yes.
And you don't have anyone you want to die right now, do you, Tommy?
No, but they're coming.
I could give it to you right now, or I could just all right, I'll do this. I'm going to. This is only during my turn.
Hold on a sec. I will do something though, because this is who I am, son. You ready?
What are you doing?
I'm self-sacrificing.
Oh my God. Okay, that. You commit. Okay, so you commit to this. So whether pass or fails, you draw the cards. That's awesome.
Right.
I'm going to pitch a mind over matter for the pip.
What's
So feel free to-
self-sacrifice? I'm like looking around for it. What's
Oh,
it?
Oh,
sorry.
that's
It's above.
right here.
It's between our mats. It's he
Oh.
suffers all the negative effects of this.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, feel free to pass.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pitch 2. Oh shoot, I'm a -1. I'm up by 1. Okay, you know what? I have lots of elusives. I'm gonna bank on those. I'm up by 2. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm just gonna do this raw. Pick up 1 card. Sorry, no, I don't have anything to. I'm doing my 2 because I only have. This is my only search card this turn.
Mike, are you cool if I draw those 2 cards?
And
Oh,
you
yeah,
get to search
do it.
more. You get to go deeper because Mandy's
It's
there.
not a search.
Oh.
It's just drawing 2 cards.
Oh, got it.
Heroic rescue and Becky, folks.
Woohoo!
Okay.
See, self-sacrifice works out in your favor.
Yeah.
Now, are you still trying to figure out
Oh, yeah.
Eureka? Was that what happened?
I'm trying to figure out the actions. If I can use Pendant of the Queen during your turn to just evade this thing.
Oh, I see.
Anyone got the rules in front of them, or do I have to run upstairs?
What are you asking?
I was looking it up online.
Can I use a squiggly action during anyone's turn?
Yeah, unless it says it's on your turn only.
All right. In that case,
I'm
Daniel.
pretty sure.
If we let
Yeah,
Patrice...
I'm trying to look it up on BGG.
Well, then why don't we let Patrice go first?
They can be used. Fast actions can be used in player action windows.
Perfect. I vote Patrice goes first.
Yeah, I don't
Are we
know
done
why.
drawing- we're done drawing cards.
Yeah, I
Yep.
just don't know why they have
Okay.
different. Like for
Because sometimes
templating,
those-
you know, it's like different. It could just say a lightning bolt then, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes those lightning bolts are only on your turn, aren't they?
It
Maybe
says
not.
only on your turn. I know some cards say only on your turn.
Right.
Oops. Okay.
Okay. You're not using a play action, right?
Nope.
So
Nope, it's just a
Does
squiggly.
anyone in the chat know, Mike?
No one said anything yet. So that's how we're going to play it.
okay.
Patrice, are you going first?
All right. I will stop looking at the rules and
Then
figure out
I
what
will
else we
use
doing.
a
All right,
free action at the action window at the beginning of your turn to disintegrate the Pendant of the Queen and exhaust this guy so that we don't have to do its test.
Okay.
Go, Patrice.
All right. I think I want to move to one of the upstairs doorways.
Good idea.
And I think I'll just choose one. This one. So that's 1. Library. As an additional cost to investigate the library, you must either lose 1 action or take 1 error. Okay. This is not the one with the cracked mirror.
It's not. It is worth a
No.
victory, and it's another way of getting the unmarked tomb into play.
Okay. So that's 1 action. I think I'd better investigate. And I'm going to discard winging it for cornered. So I have 4. And I have to take a horror. Right? I'm trying to remember without looking at it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, I guess I could also be up by 5.
Be up by 5. Holy crap.
Sorry, no, my total value is 5.
So you're up by 4. Okay.
Yes. So I get 1 clue. And I think I want to get rid of this deceptive memories with my last action. So I'm going to put out cornered, and now I'm at 4, 5, 6, and it's a 3. That should be good. Okay, so this is gone.
Nice.
And I guess that's my whole turn.
So you've gotten 2 resources. Or 2 clues. Nice. Very nice.
I should, yeah, because I had 1 when I got into the upstairs hallway. I only got rid of, yeah. So I have 2 total, yes.
Mike, do you have any way of giving me money?
No, I don't.
Okay. Because I've got $7 of cards I want to, and
Holy
only
crap.
$4.
Sorry, I don't.
Well,
There should be 2 clues on the library. I only investigated 1.
Oh, you only investigated once? Okay.
Yeah.
Mike, I can grab 2 of these clues where we are.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
So if you want me to go first, I'll do that. Pull down Becky.
Yeah, do your thing.
And then follow you out of here after you get the last one.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. So step 1, scene of the crime. Is there a monster at my location?
There is.
All right.
That was
I'll
$2.
take 2 clues.
Good one
2
to do.
clues. Then life makes sense again, everybody.
And suddenly, Becky.
Nice.
There's only 2 bullets on her right now, but. And then I'm going to take $1.
Okay.
And hopefully Mandy leaves.
Yeah, I hope so.
Are you going to hang around here and try and damage it?
No.
Okay. That'll be for another. Oh, shoot. I'm -1 because the stupid Un-namable is at my location.
Do you need a? Oh, I don't have a book for you. Well, I do if I get rid of First Watch if you need it.
First watch is better.
I mean, I also am like money poor, so. And I don't see us getting crippled by these things just yet. So, do you want that book?
I'm wondering if I just.
I'm banking on you leaving this place, dude.
Okay.
I don't necessarily need to be here when he wakes up.
Okay, that puts me back
Although,
at a 5.
Actually, you know what? I don't care.
No, I'll keep it.
Because since he's aloof, I'm okay.
I'm sorry, did we recover the strange key? I can't. I don't know if we did that action in the attic.
No.
No, okay.
Oh,
Not yet.
well, we could as a fast action, Mike.
Do I have a clue? Yes, I do. Let's do that right now.
Let's do it. All right, so what does that do for us?
We have a strange key
It's something
to the tickle
part of the
trunk.
Mike, I have all 3 of the clues. Is that right?
I spent 1 clue.
All right, so I still have a clue left for some reason.
Awesome.
Sweet. Oh, I got it from the parlor. That's right.
Okay, I am up by 2 right now, which is decent.
You're fine.
Okay. -1. I have that last clue.
Okay.
And you want me to leave.
Well, now that I got Becky, I mean, I can probably hit this guy. Have we found the 3 things to drop him, or?
No, the cracked mirror is somewhere else.
All right, and you know what? I don't need to engage him and get hit for all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so I am moving.
I'll save you.
Do you get to keep moving with me?
No, I believe I do it once.
No, for the remainder of that investigator's turn.
Oh my God!
That's an amazing card. Okay.
What a great 2 XP that was.
Something
I think I
scratches at
just
the...
took one of them.
Yeah. No, it's amazing because you spend all your actions putting stuff out and you don't have to move.
Where
Something...
next, Mandy?
Yeah, something scratches at the wood on the other side. Rats? Your imagination? No, no, no. Something else. Something unnatural. You can spend 2 actions to discard all non-weakness treachery cards from your third area. And
Oh,
we can spend 3 clues as a group in the bedroom to remember that we found a cracked mirror. All right.
I
Those are
used my
all 3
turn
of my
very
actions.
poorly last turn. Now it's always I think like later with Patrice, like, oh, I could have gotten rid of all of these cards
All right.
and gotten money and healed my horror. Whoops.
Oh,
So
well.
our enemy wakes up and stays where he is, right?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
draw and then take $1. Oh, my days of helping you out are over.
Oh, okay.
I have to help you
Uh,
out in more dramatic ways.
do you want to first watch then?
No,
I'm kidding, you
not
don't
yet.
have to. Oh, this is
Not yet.
awesome, guys. This is so awesome.
Okay, let me get to camera
Okay.
3. We've got a Doom. Are we ready for drawing?
I believe so.
Yes, we are.
Mike, you're good? Okay. My draw is Night Terrors. Okay. I feel like I'm okay with that right now.
As long as, yeah, now that you have Becky, you're
Yeah.
okay.
Now that I'm with my gal.
Yeah.
Okay, my card is a ghoul minion. Oh, that graveyard's getting really crowded.
Yep, sure is. All right, what have I got?
I can't imagine we ever have to go back there. It's okay.
A ghast. That does
Come
not
on.
spawn there, does it? No, it doesn't.
Is it a ghoul?
No, it's a ghast. Hunter. Prey most damage. After it enters a location with a Gug enemy, ready each Gug enemy at its location and deal a damage to hunting ghast. Lovely. Okay, so I got a monster on me, but he's not that tough. And that's it.
Oh, you still have a token out there.
Oh yeah, it actually disappears whenever someone does a test.
Oh, okay. I
It's
didn't
a
realize that.
pretty
Sorry.
smart mod.
How do we get that hunting ghast over to this Gug?
Now, prey most damage. Oh, no, that doesn't matter.
No.
No, not when you're the one drawing it. Okay.
No,
All right.
I do have heroic rescue, but I would want to go before you.
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay.
I can go first to just because I'm so far away from you.
All right.
I'm just going to try and get these clues and then move away.
Don't forget your horror.
Right. So, actually, I'm lying. First, I'm going to put out this one, this lady, and I'm going to
I hear she's good.
right away use her to gain a resource. And I'm going to put out, I guess, unexpected courage. So I'm at 4 against 1, right?
Yeah, you've got this.
And
Oh.
okay, I don't got this, but
Like,
I
why
can
did you
live
say
and
you
learn.
got this? Why do you hate Catherine?
So I'm still at 4. Okay, now I have a clue.
Do you have to take
What?
another horror?
Uh,
Attempt that
every time
test
you
again.
investigate.
Because the difference is she hasn't taken the action, right?
She has.
So she took 1 action, and then 1 was a freebie. Do you still pay that cost?
Are we?
I don't know. I can go either
So
way on that.
how many actions? So you tried and failed an investigation.
Yes.
That cost you a horror or an action.
Yes.
What did you take right then?
Horror.
Because you make that choice
No, she
when
did.
you investigate.
The problem is she.
Right. I took the
Okay.
horror
Okay.
at the beginning before investigating. I took the horror.
So then you failed it.
Then I failed it, and
Then
I
you live and learn.
didn't save a resource to play Look What I Found. So I have to, live and learn. And it says attempt that test again.
But without taking an action, right?
Right.
Right. No, it doesn't cost a second action.
I would say you still have to suffer this.
So it's another
Every time-
horror.
Well, or the action after this. Right? It's an additional cost to investigate. You're just taking the investigate action again.
Right. So you don't have to take the horror. You could lose an action instead.
I mean,
You're gonna be there. You're gonna be there anyway, I think.
no, I'm not. I'm gonna take the horror again. So I'm at 4
Okay.
horror. No, sorry, LeBranch is gonna take that horror. Okay, so I'm gonna use. I mean, yes, I'm gonna use resourceful. And let me just double check something really quickly. Oh, that was not what I meant to search, not shuffle. Yep. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I am at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I get another clue. And I'm going to draw from my discard pile Alter Fate.
Nice. So
And watch this. I can get rid of your treachery.
Captain, you took all the clues off then?
Yes, I did.
Wait.
So I can get rid of one of your treacheries from here with Alter Fate.
What?
Yeah, that's how good that card is. It's just any treachery in play.
And Captain,
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Captain, do you want to spend the clues to put the unmarked tomb into play?
Yeah.
That might give us some direction here, huh?
I believe so. So you guys decide. Do you want to get rid of Night Terrors
I think Night Terrors is
or
worse.
Self-Centered or...
You cannot do self-centered.
No, not the weakness, right. Or Indescribable Apparition.
I feel like I could live with that because I have a high book.
Okay.
I'm okay with you getting rid of Night Terrors.
Yeah, do it.
But I also don't take very many tests, but I'm going to probably start doing violence.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Whew. We got a ways to go, you know that, right?
Nope.
Oh, we have a ways to go.
Well, I know we're still at Act 1.
Mandy, you didn't take your turn, right? You're not exhausted.
Oh, right. I did not take my turn, and neither did Tommy.
No, I
So
knew Tommy did that. Yeah.
Tommy, you said you want to go first?
I wouldn't mind going first. I'll get myself set up and then just follow your ass around.
Yeah, right.
All right, so I'm going to take $1.
Although I'm probably not moving this turn.
That's fine. Take $1, spend 3, get Tetsuo back. You thought he was dead, but no, he was
hiding.
he was merely waylaid.
Oh,
And
did you guys? I'm sorry, but before we move on, do you want me to get that tomb card? You didn't do that
Yes,
part, right?
yes,
Okay.
we did.
I'll do that while you're working.
Go into the tickle trunk.
Wait.
I knew you had to
Card.
say it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a location, right?
That's right. No, the tickle trunk was in the attic. Yes, it's
I
a location.
just thought it was the set aside card.
Oh, it actually is in the trunk. Yes, it is.
That would make.
Yes.
I thought this
It
whole
is in
time.
the tickle trunk. It is.
Catherine and I thought the same thing the whole time. It's like the tickle trunk's just where the extra cards are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
That's
it
the
is.
new name for this.
All right, so I found a teddy bear that I really like.
Oh, that's good. Teddy bears are nice.
Yeah,
Tommy really likes his teddy bear.
I just need something to do psycho damage to me.
Oh, don't worry. So you're done?
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, I would love Catherine to show up at the gate in the hallway.
I've discarded all my other gates.
I
I know. I
Uh,
know. I know.
What
okay,
it is.
I'm gaining a resource for my first action.
Maybe I'll draw an elder sign and it'll be fine. How do I copy? There we go.
Do I do that?
Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah. No, this gives me... Okay.
Darn it.
Resource as my first action. Second
I'm having
action.
fun watching this though, Catherine.
I'm
You're
sure
gonna
you
love
are.
this. You're gonna love this. Lucid dreaming. I'm going to choose a card in my hand or play area. I'm going to choose 3 aces, and I'm going to search my deck and pull out 2 copies.
I did it too, Catherine.
Oh,
I right clicked on it. It says copy.
it does say copy. It doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
My big play, and he's like, yeah.
I-
We're
yeah, whatever.
playing
3 aces, big deal.
whatever.
All right, I'm going to fingerprint kit and investigate, committing 3 aces. So I will pick up 2 of those clues. Oh man, if only I had double or nothing. Take $3 and draw 3 cards.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Mike.
Yep.
We found a cracked mirror. Let's do it. Spend it.
All right, you spend 1, I'll spend 2.
Now that monster is a 2/2, right?
Yes, now he is a 2/2. So that was all 3 of my actions.
Okay. Enemy phase. We have a hunter.
Yeah, I'm blocking my way now. But, he's wimpy a little bit.
He's been wimpified.
Oh,
How do we
now it's...
deal with this guy though?
You
Like-
don't.
Why does he keeps flipping upside down when I try to read him?
Yeah, it's because he's on the back of the agenda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to. What if we rotate him to the left?
Oops, that didn't do it.
Nope.
Hmm.
You
Nope.
pin him or something. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. But like, he never goes away, right?
Nope.
But he's easy to hit, and we need to hit him for 3 for something, don't we?
We have to hit him for 6 if we want the strange key from the parlor. 3
And
to get
3
the
if
tomb, but we already have the tomb.
we already got the 2. All right, so we need to be committed to serious violence.
Yes.
Okay.
So I
How
didn't
did
move.
Mike do it? Mike, what was your secret to getting that thing down there? Catherine and I tried for hours trying to get a pathway to the tomb.
I just copied and pasted.
Yeah, with what
Oh,
command?
we didn't paste, Catherine.
Control
No, I
C,
didn't-
Control V.
Oh, I expected something to appear.
Nope.
So,
I don't know why. That's not how
Cap-
Control C works. I don't know.
Catherine, you and I are first timers in this game, right?
Yeah, exactly. I've never played before.
It seems pretty clear to me that the only way to advance the act is in this tomb.
Okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, there's no other. We've been in all the other rooms. There's nothing with an objective on it.
Okay. So we got to get there. Now remember, this Un-namable is a loop.
So someone has to go in and
Well, no,
evade
we
it,
can-
basically,
no,
right?
No, he's a loop. We can go right through him.
Oh, right. That's the opposite of what you're saying.
I don't know if it's the opposite of it, but it's not what I'm saying.
It's just if you right. So you can just start running through.
Okay, so hold on. Let's get back to where we are. We are now in the upkeep phase. So everyone, draw your card and take it out.
Yeah. Does anyone? No, I think I'll wait until after those phase to ask this question.
Okay, I'm going to go up to camera 3. We're at 2 doom out of 6. Okay.
Okay.
And is everyone ready for me to draw cards?
We are ready.
Are you sure?
Oh, dude, I had a hunting ghast on me.
Oh. Okay. Can you just take all the damage that it would have been? Or do you have to unpick your whole turn? Your turn was complex.
I did 3 things.
I think the
Actually,
fair thing is to take the damage.
I don't mind if Rook dies.
You've used him, I think, 8 times. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, let him go because you got another one anyway.
So that's the only 2 of the damage. Or it's like, 2. You had 1 horror on him already, right?
So
Oh,
So it's 1. I
one
guess it
horror
would be.
left over, right?
Yeah.
Mike, I'll take that on Tetsuo.
sorry, what?
I'll take your horror on Tetsuo Mori.
Both of it?
No, the one. Rook took one, didn't he?
Yeah, Rook took 1. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And then I took 1, and then you take the 3rd?
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah. No, Mori takes 1 of your horror. And he can take 1 of your damage, too.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Don't ask for more.
Can you please take care of this hunting ghast?
Yeah, you should have reminded me about that before.
Yeah.
But we still need to draw cards.
Yeah, so you drew glowing eyes.
I drew glowing eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's not
Okay.
great.
Okay.
If only that were a problem.
Self-centered is a...
No, I can't wait to put all that horror on a cherished keepsake that gets me 2 more bullets.
All right. My swarm of rats gains a swarm. All right.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
you put 1 of your cards in.
I have done that.
Obscuring fog. Oh no.
Mike, this is a bad time to put a heroic rescue to leave you, isn't it?
Heroic rescue to leave me?
Yeah. No, when the captain's rats start hitting her. Actually, we could do this where I'm dancing all over this place.
All right. Before we move on, I have an alter fate. Can I get rid?
Ooh.
I actually don't mind glowing eyes triggering.
Okay. Do you care about that un-namable one? Whatever it's called. Or is it fine for now?
My indescribable apparition?
Indescribable apparition.
I don't particularly like it.
Okay. All right. Let me just say that it's gone then.
Thank you very much.
Are we ready to go?
Yes.
We're ready.
Okay.
Okay, so
You're going to have to remind me how swarms hit. So if I do more than 1 damage,
It spills
it
over.
kills. I mean, I think I can do that pretty easily.
now, Catherine, I have an idea. This is
Okay.
insane. This is absolutely insane. But I think it's great. Are you ready?
Sure. What is it?
So if I go first, I'll shoot the thing off of Mike. All right?
Okay.
And then I'll take money or something like that. Okay?
Okay.
Then, why don't you go ahead and do something that's not fighting your rat?
I like that idea. I like that
I
idea
will-
a lot.
I will heroic rescue over there, take the rat hit, and kill one of them automatically. And then you and I together, and I can with you. Safeguard.
Don't think you stay in the center, right? Or do you actually do the moving? Oh, you do.
Heroic rescue.
Yeah, you do.
I move to it,
Perfect.
engage it, and take it out.
All right.
So here's the problem, though. The best way to really do it is if you can deal with your own creature, Mike, but you probably can't, right?
I pitched my mind over matters so that you didn't have to take all the damage from that one attack. So, yeah. I can elusive. That's always an option.
But you're on a hunter, right?
Yeah, I am on a hunter. He will come chasing after us.
I mean, but that is one way where you could bypass. I mean, I would only be really bypassing one because you're not going all the way to the burial ground
That's the other thing. If
right
I
now.
elusive, where the heck am I going? I'm
All
kind of
right,
waiting for that path to get cleared.
Yeah.
Mandy, I need you to duck.
But okay. Oh,
All
if only
right,
Eureka had a fist skill. Oh well.
so I'm at 6-2 +4.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. How are you? You're gonna play your whole turn out, and then heroic rescue works on my turn.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a fast
Oh,
action.
okay.
And
Oh,
because
okay.
because
All right.
he's got the upgraded version, he can move too. It's amazing.
All right.
Oh, is that? Oh, I see. I never play Guardians, so I didn't realize that was only with the upgraded version.
Boom. Mike, go ahead and get rid of that.
Ah! Thank you, Tommy.
All right, then I actually am going to sit here taking money and waiting for Patrice.
Okay, I have nothing to play.
Wait, because you're not at a connecting location,
I don't have to be.
don't you? For heroic rescue, you have to be at a connecting location.
That's right.
Oh, am I not at one? Hold on, where am I?
We're
I'm
both
with
at
you.
different upstairs hallways.
So I'll go here and just take $1. Because now I'm connected to you.
Okay. All right, so I will also take $1. And the rats hit me. Oops. I took away $1 instead.
What? I'll save you.
So
All right, so give me those rats.
they did not hit you, Patrice.
They did
Okay.
not hit you at all. I play heroic rescue for nothing. That's the other thing. It costs nothing. It's so great.
Wow.
So that's 2 damage.
Okay. I take 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
And by me, I mean Randolph Carter.
And your old friend, the cop?
And me.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it.
Have you played Tommy before?
Yeah.
You may not want to damage Randolph Carter. Unless you're planning on getting rid of him.
I don't understand.
No,
I know. Yeah. I just don't want to get rid of Maury yet.
Okay. All right.
Though hold on though. I need bullets. So I have to kill my friend.
And then raid his body for bullets. Okay,
All right,
Patrice.
explain to me because just
And then that gets
with
me 3
Tommy.
bullets on Becky.
Oh, you want to know what the heck he's doing?
No. I'm asking you why you're saying don't damage Randolph Carter.
Right. His weakness is discard every asset that has damage on it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
And I feel like that would be a big hit to our Tommy. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, I forgot about rookie mistake. Okay.
Patrice, I've put your card back on the bottom of your draw deck.
Thank
So
you.
now I have a swarm of rats with me.
I thought you killed them. Oh, you didn't.
I killed your swarm guy.
You did 2 damage, right? Which should have taken care of both of them, right?
No, heroic rescue does a single damage.
Heroic does 1.
Oh, okay.
I drag it over and then hit it with my fist.
Oh, and then it's just because your turn's over, that's it? Like you're just engaged with it?
No, that was on your turn.
Hang on, how did you
get... your turn's over and...
How did you get 4 ammo on Becky?
What should I take? Tetsuo had 3 damage on him when I left.
He had 3? He could take 3 damage?
No, he had 2 damage and a psychosis.
Okay, so that's +3. Yeah.
Hold on. At the end of the round, I take a horror for each card for threat area. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, where is this hunter gonna go? It is gonna go...
Which hunter?
What hunter?
Him?
Un-namable. I'm just...
He's going to... If he goes in... Doesn't matter.
He has no prey instructions, so I guess it's wherever we decide.
Yeah. We'll see if he's even standing upright.
So, do you want me to try and hit your rats for you?
That's cool. Then I just lose the chair's keepsake and don't have to take more damage. Physical damage is my issue right now.
Okay. So, I will attempt to do that then.
All right, thanks.
I guess I'll throw another winging it out. So now I'm at 4.
Of course, if you hit me, it's all the same, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm up by 3. That shouldn't happen.
I'd rather have you things.
Yeah.
And I'm doing 1. Ooh, cultist. Okay.
-3.
I was up by 3, so that's good. Okay. And now, I mean, whoops. I have 1 action left.
Get us out of there.
Okay.
The Un-namable's aloof, don't forget.
Yeah, but at the start of our turn, we'll be in his space. And we'll have to both do that test.
Are you worried?
Nah.
Mike's going to evade it anyway.
Maybe. I'm hoping
I heard
to.
him say something about how he's evading it.
I'm hoping to.
Okay.
All right, for $3, I'm putting out Mr. Rook. Let's spend a secret. And
Are you still digging through your deck?
Oh yeah, because I have the pendant, the segment of Onyx is back.
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
you threw them back. And how many cards? You only have 6 cards left.
Yep. So I got 2 pulls out of it. So for $3, I put all 3 of these aside. And I get my pendant to the queen.
Very
so
nice.
For 1 charge, I exhaust the Un-namable.
You could move and use it again to get the last clue, right?
It exhausts.
Oh, okay.
Well, Mike, why would you do that? Because the Un-namable is going to ready before our turns anyway. There's no point in doing that.
Oh, you're right. There's no point in doing that. Yoink. I just got that clue instead. Oops, that's not a clue. That's a resource.
You'll do it at the start of our turns, right?
That would be a dream.
Yes, it would.
Are you laughing at like your own pun?
Oh no, I didn't even know it was a pun, but I am laughing.
Bye, guys.
Hey, we're all together. I love that.
Bye, guys.
Mandy,
Aw.
You could have come with.
Oh, you could, Tommy.
I think I can only choose one.
Oh, you can only choose
yeah,
one.
you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like during your turn, I could do it. That would be bonkers if it was.
Yeah, even more so.
All right, that's me.
Okay, so everybody, monsters. They ready, they attack, they hunt, nothing.
Not
Go ahead
really.
and draw your card and take $1. Oh, I'm so excited by what I got. All
Nice. I can get another pendant of the queen out before I reshuffle.
Well, how did you get it out to begin with?
Because when it breaks apart, the pieces go back in your deck.
And
So
He only had 6 cards in his. He only had 6 cards in his deck.
I had, and I pulled 2 with Mr. Rook.
That's awesome.
The-
All right. So hold on, let me head to camera 3. We now have 3 doom. We're halfway there, guys.
All
Are
right,
you ready
I
to
like
draw
that
cards?
because I just drew a
Oh
prophecy.
wait, sorry. End of the round, I have glowing eyes to deal with. Sadly, the glowing eyes goes away and puts 2 horror on a cherished keepsake, which devastatingly puts $2 in my wallet.
There
And
was money in the bear.
cherished keepsake, right?
Yeah.
Tommy Muldoon is bonkers. God, I love him. And Mike, would you say he's like the kind of character I would play in a game like this?
Yes, I would. He's
Heroic.
also the guardian I like the least.
Interesting. Well, let's talk about that after. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
It's because you're sacrificing.
it's playstyle. It's playstyle.
Yeah. I
Mm.
mean, this is exactly who I am. I just violence and like throwing myself in front of danger for everyone else to do their job.
Heroic thing.
So this is great. All right, where are we at?
We need to draw bad cards.
All right, my bad card is a locked door.
Aw,
No.
we don't have any locations with any clues, do we?
I'm going to put this locked door where the Gug is.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You lock them in.
I'm locking him in.
The attached
I can't
location
imagine he's going
cannot
to figure
be
it out.
investigated, but you can still grab clues from it. You just can't investigate.
Oh yeah, nowadays that would be worded differently.
Yeah.
Probably.
Corset cards. All right,
Oh.
Patrice.
Yes. Another locked door. Oh, where should I put that? In the attic, I guess.
Tickle trunk in the attic.
Lock the tickle trunk. Oh, ew.
It's okay, we have the key.
Do we have the key? We do, right?
We found a key with monstrous bones,
We found
right?
We still have to
You rec-
recover a
you-
strange key. We still have to do that.
No, you did.
Nope.
You did.
The
In the
parlor
attic.
we haven't done.
No,
Oh,
the attic.
is that the same
The
one?
attic was where you recovered a strange key.
Did you do both?
No, you're right. It's
It's the same one.
the same one. You don't need to go to the parlor.
Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, you don't have to damage. Well, you probably should. But,
Well, I have a feeling that I'll be clearing the way of ghouls.
yeah. Oh, I should probably draw my bad card. Let's see if it's... No, it can't be a locked door. It is. Secrets in the attic. Oh, this doesn't matter anymore. So I just have to... Oh, what the heck. I'll commit curiosity, because I don't want to take the horror. And because we're going to reshuffle soon.
Are we all done?
-2.
Oh.
I pass. So yeah, we're all done.
All right,
That is 2, right? Yeah.
Mandy. Miss Thompson, what stupid shit are you fixing to do?
I should probably go first, hey?
Well, I don't know. Why? What are you doing?
Hang on, let me just
Someone's got to
this-
go in there and take
let
care
me
of the
just
ghoul
use this
minions.
pendant of the queen and exhaust this un-namable.
Oh yes, that should be first.
Like, do you have a dynamite blast? That'd be cool. Dude, that would be.
I mean, are we going in there to beat things up?
Well,
What choice do we have?
Like
I mean,
this
I
turn?
don't have any options.
well, I feel like we should take kind of a time to regroup in the entryway. No?
I think
I mean,
I
I'm
Well-
only shooting one ghoul if I fly in there. Unless you go first.
unless I
Patrice,
go
and take me
first
with you.
and you follow me, yeah. I think I
Alright.
put them on me,
All right, I'll take ghouls on.
and then
Take
I
ghoul.
I go 1, 2, and then hit 1.
Well,
and
I
then
did want to bring a guard dog with me. But
you take
I
the
understand.
rest. Oh,
So
No,
I'm
but that makes more sense. If you can kill a ghoul,
I'm
and
sure I
kill
can.
two, we've cleared the way for Mandy into the tomb. Let's do it.
now. If I go first, I have to stay here then.
Why?
No, you wouldn't go first.
But I have to
don't
go
go
first if you want me to exhaust the un-namable.
No, you don't. We just played it the other way. That at the beginning of any round.
When's the player action window? It's after someone takes their turn, right?
I think it's between actions, isn't it?
So one of you
At the
immediately.
At the start of a turn, and
One of you
I
immediately has to do that test.
why?
Because
Didn't
that,
we? Weren't we play?
You're saying in the action window, a player turns begins.
yes.
Boom. All right. I think one of
I'm
us needs
saying
to
I'm
get
saying
that.
the forced effect happens before this. It worked last time
Okay.
because Patrice wasn't in the same area as the Un-namable. So Patrice
Yep.
acted first, I used the pendant.
Right.
Whereas here, you have to go first if you want me to go
Nope.
last.
I totally get it.
Make sense?
Patrice, can you deal with that?
I already forgot what it was. It's
It's
a
a
evade
two-will
test.
test, and he attacks
Oh, it's a
you.
2 will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause she's got...
So I'm at 7 will right now.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
That
Yes.
Although it would have been a
seems
Patrice thing to do to autofail right now. I think you're the only one who's done that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, so now I'm using my fast action to exhaust it.
okay. Now Patrice moves.
And you move
I,
with her.
I steadfast with her. And I will go with her to the end. That's the best part of that card.
I
Now
like
they're
that.
all
So,
engaged with you, Patrice.
not necessarily.
How so?
For the remainder of that investigator's turn, as they move from your location, you may
Oh.
move to that location as well. It's not after.
So we are actually moving at the same, we're entering the location at the exact
Sure.
same time.
Give me
2.
I'll take 2 if you can hit 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you
That
can't hit 1, I'll just shoot 1 off your back.
All right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
what did you do? You
7,
scrounged for
8.
supply. Oh, I see. Your corner.
I am playing with cornered. So that's, I spent 2 resources, so that's +4,
Oh, you're good.
6. I'm at 8.
As long as you're over 4. You
Okay.
dead.
Yeah. So that is my turn. And I have
Do it.
lots, yeah, and I have lots of icons for you.
Mike, you just want to run by, or do you want me to go and clear some ghouls?
Oh, good point. I guess it doesn't really matter.
If you think it doesn't matter, but it might give me a place to move to after I shoot 2.
Gotcha, okay. I will move once, move twice. From the tomb came such a stifled uproar of gasping and whirring that my fancy peopled the rayless gloom with Miltonic legions of the misshapen damned.
Damn.
Yeah. All right, at the end of the round, if each undefeated investigator is here and the investigators recovered a strange key, advance the act.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
You
if we
should
only
have
had a way to get Patrice there.
1 more action.
yes, I
Right?
do.
Okay.
What is it? It's at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a whole other round to do this. So I'm just going to investigate raw. All right, 1 clue.
Is that you?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going ghoul hunting.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
want some bonuses?
I think I'm +4 over and over. So I probably don't need it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I haven't been playing Dream Enhancing Serum right at all. I
That's not
haven't.
how it works.
No, I just haven't been using it. I've been using it
How
to
did you?
decrease
Oh.
my
Yeah, you
hand
forgot
size.
about it.
I haven't been using it to draw cards. Okay, wow.
What have
Okay,
you been?
-3 kills the first ghoul minion. Second shot kills
the second.
the. Now I got to figure out: do I want to be with Mandy or Patrice?
I think you stick with
Mm,
Patrice because you both have to move
I
here
do too.
eventually, and then you
I do
just
too.
hang out.
Because for my third action, I'm bringing Bowser.
mm.
Catherine, you had a question.
I was looking at just the dream serum. What have you been doing then?
So
Just
I've been doing the first part. Only the first copy of each card counts towards your hand size. I
oh,
have not been
drawing a
exhausting it.
card every time you get.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Which is actually okay because
I was gonna say
I don't want to
it's
draw
not
too
really your
fast.
problem.
Because if I draw too fast, I actually get less uses of the pendant.
Okay, it is now the monsters phase. There's none
We have a guy that
except
readies.
for a guy who readies. Upkeep, go ahead and draw. There's my
Lovely.
survival knife. The only reason I have a bandolier. All right.
Third to the bottom is my violin.
Where did I
Oh,
put
you know
that
what?
old thing? All right.
I cannot remember. I wouldn't have used it last turn.
Okay, guys, we are at
I
4 out
should
of
have
6
taken in
doom now.
resource.
All right.
Is everybody ready?
All right. Draw your bad card.
I will. Oh, it's a hunting ghast.
Oh,
Hangs
wonderful.
out with me.
All right. Catherine.
Another
It's
one.
a hunting ghast. Okay.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have that since we're hanging out.
Okay.
Glimpse of the underworld. Oh, that's fine. Good time to take it. All right. That's us.
All right.
Why don't you guys go first?
Right, because we have to kill some ghasts, then get to
Patrice,
you.
Do you want to? Do you want me to take over these ghosts and then you pull me with you?
Yeah.
Or how do you want it? Can you take yours alone? I mean, these things are strong, so.
Am I now echoing? Oh, I was just hearing my own voice. I would prefer if you could kill it. Just because I don't want to spend, I would rather spend these 2 resources on the violin, because otherwise it'll go.
All right, man, but you know I have to say this. I'll save you. All right. So I will go first.
And I can put lots of icons toward it.
My real problem is I'm going to unload Becky on this.
Oh, I guess, you know what? Yeah, never mind. It's fine. I can go first. No. You go first. You go first.
It's no problem.
Okay.
So first I'm going to take a shot at Catherine.
You mean the ghast?
Yeah, that's why I said Catherine's.
Oh, no, that's not what I heard.
All right, I'm going to shoot Catherine. Here we go. All right, yours is gone, Catherine.
All right.
Then.
Thank you.
Thank Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
And then I'll use my last one. Kill mine.
+2. Oh man, what a great card.
Then I have one more click. So you do plan on moving, right?
Yeah.
All right. So then I will. God, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I need something worth fighting for right now. I mean, how much? What's your horror at, Catherine? I can't see.
It's not great. I think I have 4 left. It's not terrible.
Okay. Tell you what. Just in case, I'll spend all my money on fighting. And if you take me with you, go.
All right.
I will.
That's me.
Why don't you go next?
All right. I'm going to put out my violin. And then I'm going to move.
I'll follow.
Sounds good. And I guess I'll investigate. And I'll put out this. And that. What's it? 3? 3 shroud? Come on.
I'd love to help you out, but I'm self-centered.
No, I don't need it. So
That's kind
1,
of the best
2,
weakness Tommy could
3,
have.
4, 5, 6. That's probably overkill to do anything else, right?
Yeah.
All right.
-3.
-3. Well, I was up by 3.
All right.
All right, I'll take it. Oh. We all took that.
All right, so I have a clue.
Awesome.
And then with resourceful, does anyone have any I guess I can't really get alter fate. I mean, the only thing I could really get is something that would help somebody else's skill test. Is there Are you going to do investigating, Mandy?
Um,
I could just get a look what I found just for book icons or something.
yeah, I might as well investigate. I'm trying to figure if I should just blast through my pennant right now or not. I'll wait till next turn.
I don't
Okay.
think you should. I think we need to find out what is around the corner.
No, what you have to realize is that if I use the pennant up like now or the next turn, I can draw it again immediately.
Oh, okay.
Whereas if I wait, it's gone, and I only have 1 charge left.
Oh. Well, you could always exhaust the Un-namable, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so
Like, as long as he's there, he's waiting to be exhausted.
yeah, I will investigate raw. No, I'll pitch a Eureka.
Here, I'll put in an unexpected courage.
Okay. What's that? -2? Did I keep saying? Yeah.
Wait, stop. I
What?
trigger Randolph Carter.
Oh, yes, you do, and you draw 2 cards.
Oh, and it's for any test at your location.
Yep. So
Isn't that wild?
I grabbed that clue.
Oh, hold on. I've made a rookie mistake.
Uh-oh.
Discard each asset you control with damage or hurt on it. No assets are discarded with this. Shuffle rookie back in. So he's getting shuffled back in. Dude, Randolph Carter's awesome.
Okay, I have 1 card left in my deck.
Okay.
So you have to use that.
No, sorry, I have 2 cards. I have 2 cards left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So next turn I have to use it. I'm just gonna take $2 for my last actions.
Did you get the last clue, Mike?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still on the card. Okay. All right. So can you guys at the end of the... Well, hold on. So monster phase.
Wait, before we exit this phase, I'm going to use Patrice's violin to gain a resource.
Nice.
Nice. Our hunter moves down, right?
Yep. Don't get too fancy. It's all going away.
Well,
Hey,
I just like
spoilers.
by the rules. Yeah, we don't know that, Mike.
Okay.
Then we draw a card. Take $1.
All right, this is going to be a little involved for me, so hold
Oh,
on.
sorry. I meant to do this earlier. I cracked the case. Who needs money?
Me.
You get $3.
Thank you. That's huge.
You got our backs, we got yours.
All right. I'm going to do first watch or on the hunt, depending on what in this act does. So it's the end of the round. You guys spend your clues, right?
Do we?
I have 2. Do we have to spend clues?
No.
I think you do.
No, we don't. We just have to have that key.
Just have to be there? Okay.
All right. Sorry, I have to flip it, otherwise it disappears on me.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Here, let's see. How much? Well, I don't know. Do I really want to be? Yeah, I'm gonna kill the branch right now. right here.
Why are you killing her?
Well, I had to reshuffle my deck, and I don't really want to take another horror.
I see.
So,
no.
No.
Don't you have something worth fighting for?
Keep LeBranch out there. There's something worth fighting for, Catherine.
oh, okay.
Don't you understand? There's something
So
worth fighting for.
there's one horror then on that. Oh, I have to. So
All right.
it would have been one less.
There's a reason I follow you gals around.
Because we keep getting hurt.
And then hitting Tetsumori. Oh, yeah.
All right, Catherine, go ahead and read Act 1B.
All right, let me.
I put it just below the act deck.
Oh, you did. The tomb opens into a staircase that stretches deep underground before disappearing into darkness. Set the Un-namable aside. It keeps all tokens and attachments. Remove each location from the game. Or place it in the victory display, I guess, if it has victory and no clues on it. Investigators are not defeated during this process. Other enemies and attachments at those locations are discarded. Shuffle the set aside. Am I going, like, you guys are doing this as I'm saying it?
I'm actually here. I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna grab the.
He went into the tickle trunk.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to shuffle the mysterious stairs location.
Oh no, Uncle Mike.
Or all of
the
the locations.
Trunk again.
And we have to put 5 of these locations into play in a vertical line.
Yeah.
And the last one is removed from the game.
All right. So let's. All these look.
That one's.
Yeah.
The locked doors go back in the discard pile.
Oh.
Hearing fog.
No, locked doors and secrets in the attic go away.
Why?
Because
it says on the card.
Nope.
That they get put in the discard pile.
No, you remove them from the game.
The locations. It says.
Search the encounter deck and discard pile for both copies of Locked Door and both copies.
Oh, okay. Well, you skipped ahead 2
Did I jump ahead? Oh no. Okay, spoilers. Catherine, would you like to continue reading?
Hold on a sec. I'm moving all the victory display places.
All right.
Let's just clear the board and get ourselves ready. We've done a lot of good location clearing, guys.
Yeah, I think we got all of them, right?
Yeah, we did.
Well, I guess it was mostly Mandy. Mandy.
Mike, do you see where my hand is? Swirling around. That's the victory display, okay?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Unmarked tomb is also
there's
the
one
victory
more
display. And the unmarked tomb.
Yeah, so there's just 5 mysterious stairs in a vertical line. We are at the topmost one, and we have to reveal it.
Oops, that's the one that's there.
And then one of them gets thrown out.
Yeah.
Yes, locked doors and secrets in the attic are removed from the game. You're right.
Sorry, I played this before. I played this before. Oh, open gate is gone, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
But where do we start at?
Yeah, where did it go?
Open. Okay.
Right in front of you.
Oh, in front of me down here. Okay.
Again, it'd be really funny just thinking about what's actually if we were in real life. No, look where I am. I love this. Okay, we're at the very top of the mysterious stairs.
Yes, and we reveal it. But first, we have to shuffle Endless Descent into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile.
That would be these 4 here. And we got all those cards away, locked doors and secrets in the attic.
And you say we start at the very top?
Yeah. Where's secrets in the attic?
No idea.
Oh, they're still in here. There they are. All right, and we start at the very top of the stairs.
And we reveal the location, which says Mysterious Stairs is connected to the locations above and below. But I guess that's what they all say.
So worn and narrow were the steps, and so greasy with the ooze of inner earth, that the climber
Ew.
never quite knew when to expect a breathless fall and hurtling down to the ultimate pits. All right, welcome to the level. All right, place 3 resources. While there are resources on this location, we cannot move or resign. Test your lowest skill. If successful, discard a resource from this location.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so Catherine,
Oh.
go ahead and read.
Oh, hang on. The Un-namable is here too, by the way.
No.
Yep.
He
That's
is.
not what it said.
Yep. Sure did. Although it said to set aside Un-namable, he wasn't set.
Yes, he was because we removed everything from the board.
I know. I'm kidding.
Yep. Rules
All
still
right.
stand.
Catherine, go ahead and read Act 2.
The endless stairs. The steps seem to descend forever. Every time you think you're nearing the end, you round another corner and see hundreds more. While the bottommost mysterious stairs location is revealed, it gains resign. The objective is to reach the bottom of the stairs, and if each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance.
That's it. Just get to the bottom.
Just get to the bottom of the
There's
stairs.
Hit
only
the bottom.
four locations in play.
5.
So I thought this was supposed to be hard. All right. Anyway,
He said it.
Just
Fifth
fall down. Remember that was the one in the first where it was like, hey, do you want to fall down the stairs?
yeah.
You'll take a couple
jump
damage.
off the balcony, right?
Yeah.
Curtain call. Yeah. Okay. So we are at Doom 5, by the way, and now it is time for bad cards. You ready?
And
Oh.
all of our skills are -1. Oh no, it's just the people who had that treachery. That's right.
Okay, guys. Before we start drawing bad cards,
Oh, sorry. I got rid of Glimpse of the Underworld because I should have a long time ago.
shuffle that in there. Do you want me to do On the Hunt, or do you want me to do First Watch? Is it time for either of those, really?
I have to read the cards in order to answer that question.
On the Hunt's like I go and dig for a monster.
You have to dig for a monster. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that one. I do not
And
know.
First Watch is I draw 3 and just give them
Oh, you
around
parcel them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you have, I mean, you just got a bunch of resources to play, presumably not that, right?
Well,
But
correct. But I don't mind hunting for a month. Well, my problem is I don't have
what's
any
your worst? What's your worst skill? So you like prepare for that, right? You're going to be
2 my agility.
So you're
so
even.
maybe you want to save First Watch just for that reason alone.
Well,
I'm actually worst at this location. I'm going to be useless here
Because you're doing a fight test.
because I'm doing a fight test, and I'm already down 1.
I have things that could help you.
I
And
think
I can
you're
take it.
better at this test because
I'm
you're effectively. You could get all of them.
I agree.
Maybe
So-
we first watch and save Patrice.
Oh, that's right. It's not per person. It's just we
No,
just have to
it's
do it 3
total to
times.
get rid of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with that if you are, Mike.
Yeah.
I will spend a bone, get rid of First Watch. I'll draw. I'm just gonna put them all right here for now.
So for those who don't know, First Watch is great. It allows you to parcel out the cards to whoever wants them. You can take multiple cards if you play First Watch, but everyone else can take max 1 card. Oh my goodness. That was a useless First Watch. Kind of.
Move each investigator and enemy at the topmost location to the location below it. What does that mean exactly?
Oh, it's actually the best possible.
Isn't this the best time to have
This is the best possible time for that to happen because these get removed from the game.
Well, let me read this again.
Yeah.
Catherine, can you read it out loud? The whole card.
Yeah, move each investigator and enemy at the topmost location to the location below it. Flip the topmost location to its unrevealed side, discard all tokens and attachments from it, and place it below the bottommost location. Shuffle the positions of each unrevealed location so you cannot tell which is which. And then add this card to the victory display. So basically, we would move, two
would
endless descents in a row would mean nothing changes, right? We
uh
are essentially at the top of, I mean, we wouldn't be at this location anymore. We wouldn't be skill test one, but we would be
Right.
doing,
right. So
we would have 4 unknowns below us.
yes. And we would immediately move again, which means we're effectively just reshuffling this whole thing again. Right, because this one would get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, since we don't know anything anyway, there's really no reason to do that.
So we give endless descent to the first 2 people, right? Or I guess unless there's,
I take them all.
okay, because then there's a hunting ghast.
I got it.
All right,
Now,
let's see.
Here's the deal, guys. Becky is un-ammoed.
Before
Oh.
you do that, let's just check this.
What is this?
Where we are now, we cannot move or resign if there are clues on this location. I got this.
Okay.
I got this in one action.
Okay. Feel free to use your first action though to
Exhaust.
evade the un-namable.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Your pendant is,
I am now okay, so it's the beginning of the turn. So I have to do a will test. And it's will 2. I'm gonna go up by 2. -2, so I pass. It is a will 2, right? I did that correctly.
I don't remember
Yep.
where that's written. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this disintegrates into pieces. And he is exhausted.
And you put all your bonded cards back in and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I did. So I am Mr. Rooking to pull out 2 cards. I will pull out a segment of onyx and a segment of onyx. All right, so this is a 4 shroud location.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm a 5.
Well, hold on, Mike. Can you at least finally do your dream enhancing serum?
Do I actually draw that?
It's,
Oh my
well,
god, I do.
yeah, right?
Yeah. I thought Mr. Rook kind of cheated that a little bit. Okay, we're doing that. Okay, that was amazing. Now I wish I didn't pitch my other dream enhancing serum. Okay, so
It turns out these serums are good cards.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so I'm a 6, 7, 8 on a 4. I'm gonna quick thinking that. -2. So I pick up all the clues.
And why do you pick them all up?
Fingerprint kit plus deduction.
Sweet. Dude, we should have let me go first, and I would have seen the crime, both, like 2 of them. But that's all right.
This works too.
And I get all my actions back, so prepare for my turn. I moved.
Wait, why do you get your action back?
I quick thinking. Rogue Mandy is the best Mandy.
Wait, did you move?
I ate it now.
Wait, hold on. I'm coming with.
Do you get attacked? No, you don't.
I probably do.
No, you don't, because you don't actually do the action. It's the action that triggers the attack.
Oh, I wanted my dog to get hit.
Oh, crap.
Are you sure?
It's a reaction. Yeah, it's not an action. It would provoke an attack.
Yeah.
You don't have to safeguard. You can just follow, right? Like, I guess if you wanted.
Like, you
Well,
safeguard.
still...
He just follows you. He doesn't attack you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's still cost action effective to do that, since there's no reason to stay in these top stairs.
Right.
So, and I don't need to hang with the un-namable.
Right. I'm going to move again. Now, I believe we both have to pay the cost for this. You discard
So
one or
hold
more
on.
cards from your hand with at least 2 instances of the same skill icon on them.
That's going to be a real problem. Maybe.
For you?
No, I mean, no, I guess if I can do it this turn, then it's fine. But like, I have no idea what I'm going to be holding next turn, you know?
Right.
And I don't have a lot of cards necessarily with 2 skill icons that are the
All right.
same.
I will do survival knife and scene of the crime.
2 practice makes perfect. I actually don't need the searching anymore.
Oh, it doesn't have to be on the same card. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was somehow I misread that.
Okay.
So that was 1, 2. We flip this one. It is the resource one. Ugh.
Okay, but we knew that was there, right?
We knew it was here. I just, yeah.
All right. So are you done?
Well, I have one more action.
Of course you do.
So I'm just going to throw out another fingerprint kit. All right, that's me.
All right. Patrice, you want to catch up?
Yeah, so there's nothing I need to do here, right? I can just move. I need to discard 1 or more cards with this. Okay. Discard that. And then action 2.
And this is where I'm useless, so anything you can do.
Move. Yeah, so
Don't I can't pitch cards to you. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll use my fight skill.
Okay.
So that's 2. And I'll use cornered as a cornered. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, wait, here it is. Yikes. For
Freezing
some
up.
reason I can't discard it. Okay. That's 2. So I'm at 2, 4, 6.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. I'll save this.
You're up by 4, so
Yeah, next. Okay. All right. So I passed. So there's 1 resource gone.
boom.
And I guess
Nice.
I'm done.
Okay.
Tommy, I have a wild icon if you want to use it.
All right. Thank you. The first thing I'm going to do is grab $1.
You have a gug on you, or gas on you.
Oh no, I'm attacked for 1 and 1.
Oh no!
So my guard dog will take both of them. He will hit the ghast. He will get shuffled in.
Do you want
Becky
$2
will
or
certainly
2
get-
ammo?
Becky will get 2 bullets.
Your guard dog's
Then-
collar had bullets on it.
Yeah. This guy's hurt for 1. Then I'm going to punch it in the face. So I will take your I'll take your card, Catherine. That puts me up 3.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Ew.
What is
What
called
does that
We haven't seen that
do?
all game. I forgot it existed.
The Un-namable attacks you
From
Does-
wherever it is, right?
from wherever it is. You take 2 damage to horror.
2 damage, 2 horror.
Ouch.
That is ouch. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
Walk me through the un-namable guy. Why from
Uh,
wherever it is?
Yep, the cultist says if you fail and the Un-namable is in
Oh.
play, it attacks you
Got
regardless
it.
of its current location.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so that means I'm gonna take the 2 damage. Something worth fighting for will take the horror. I mean, are you guys okay for horror?
Yeah.
We're fine. We're fine.
Okay. I'll get shuffled in. Got out. I'm actually gonna put Becky. Then I have 1 more action left.
You get to put 3 ammo on Becky.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because of that, I'm just going to shoot him.
Yeah.
I'm at +4.
Woo!
And by the way, pissed. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do that with.
Well, you could put it on Randolph, and maybe you should, just like at this point. Maybe not discard him, but at least one.
right?
But you could disc it. You could
Well,
at least put one on
I
him.
got rookie mistake waiting to take someone who's half injured.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
would it be
you know
so
what?
devastating? I don't know.
No, I'm going to put Randolph in my discard. Mike, he's just discarded, right? He's not out of the campaign and stuff, right?
That's right.
Okay. And I believe I'm done. Sadly, I lost my action to put Tetsuo back. I'm done. Okay, enemy phase. The Un-namable will wake up.
Wait. Sorry. Hang on a second.
And he's dead, right? The hunting cast.
You just moved up to 2 damage or horror onto Randolph Carter?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just destroyed an asset. He gets shuffled into your deck, and you get the ammo or the resources.
Oh my god, this
Yeah.
this game is too good.
Not the whole.
I will take the money.
All right.
Yeah. Dude, this game is so great. All right, then it's my. I woke up the monster up there. Now it is. Yeah, so he doesn't hunt yet.
I think you only took one action, right?
No, he took all 3 because he took the first one to take the
you're right.
attack of
That's right.
opportunity.
That's right. Yes. Okay, I remember.
Which, in retrospect. All right.
Yeah.
So.
No, I needed the bullets on Becky, but yeah.
No, I think that was a good idea.
Hard to tell. All right.
Well, you know, look, like you were able to deal with the damage.
Yeah. Mike, I sadly can't absorb the horror from your taking your deck back.
That's all right. Oh, I drew shocking discovery with the dream enhancing serum. That just
Mike,
gets.
I'm afraid to tell you. You have some reading to do.
Oh, really?
Come to the agenda, my friend. It's flipped for you already.
Time is running short. The entity, which before had seemed content to loom and observe you from afar, now swells with power and pursues you with a relentless ferocity. It writhes and thrashes, seemingly everywhere at once. You have to hurry and confront your fears, or you will never find your way into the Dreamlands. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck.
Done.
The dead with no name. There was a vortex of withering, ice-cold wind, and then the rattle of loose bricks and plaster, but I had mercifully fainted before I could learn what it meant. Each swarm of rats gains swarming 2. The Un-namable loses aloof and gains massive.
Oh, nice.
Same forced effect. If he's at your location, he might attack you.
Did we forget to move him, or he was exhausted?
No,
that's right.
He was exhausted. All right, bad cards. You ready?
Let's do it.
I am on the hunt.
That's what I was wondering.
Do you want me to be on the hunt, folks?
I think you could be on the hunt.
I'm probably not passing these tests, so I'm twiddling my thumbs.
So
I can pass these tests. Oh wait, and I have a premonition waiting for anyone who wants it.
That's actually really handy.
Play that now, or
I think
maybe.
I don't know, because like whether whatever I draw for the Mythos phase.
Look, I'm not playing on the hunt because we're all together.
Oh, I see.
I'll just shoot something off your back if it shows up.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Okay, so my card is Crypt Chill. Not a fan.
No.
Did you premonition this?
I didn't, but I don't think I can do it now. I think I have to play it during a player window. I don't think this is.
No, it's not a player window.
So I'm at -1. I'm gonna let it ride. I'll lose safeguard. And I think at this point in the game, that's fine.
I don't
What,
like
lose
that.
Becky?
No.
What are
Well,
the options?
if you don't like it, help me out because I can't.
Oh, I can only pitch you one segment of Onyx. It's not even gonna get you there.
Here,
Shoot.
there's two. Unexpected courage. Do you want me to boost it by one?
Then you do that by 2.
3 wild icons for you?
You can only give me
Nope.
one card.
Yep, she
I
did it.
am.
All right, so I'm at +1.
+2.
Did you give me a card, Mike?
No, she gave you a 3 pips.
What? Well, I hope not to lose this for you. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
-2. Thank you, Catherine.
Whew.
I remember that. All right. Catherine, your card.
All right. The indescribable apparition.
Okay.
We've seen
What is
this
that?
before.
The
That's
moment. That's okay.
-1 skill when the un-namable is at my location.
I have a ghoul minion on me. All right.
Not for very long, son. So we need to let Catherine go first and get us out of here, right?
I
Okay.
believe so.
All right. My lowest skill. I mean, it sort of doesn't matter. So I will.
I'll be right back.
I'll choose investigation, and I will put. I'll deal like a cornered. So now I'm at 4. And
I can pitch you 2 cards, but I'm wondering if I should do that for the next test.
well, I can always premonition and see what happens. It's a -1.
So you've got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 1
So
resource.
that's 1 resource off. Sorry, I'm like losing track of how many actions I've done. Okay. So
Oh, I
this
can only
one,
give you 1 icon, can't I? Yeah. Okay.
this is going to be, I'm at a 4 again.
I can give you 5 if you're at an investigate test.
I am doing an investigate test.
Okay, I'll give you 1 pip.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to need that.
Ooh, it was -2.
All right.
Now, Randolph Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Gets
Oh,
to draw.
because he's not here. We
Oh, that's right.
lost
He
him.
got rid of
We lost him. Don't tell him.
I won't.
Don't tell
It's fine.
Daniel.
Okay. With my final action, I will move.
All right.
All right. While there's a ready enemy at this location, I cannot move or resign. When this location is revealed, search the encounter deck for a ghoul enemy and spawn at this location. And I'm out of actions. So,
Okay. We'll find a way to get that.
well, yeah, I think there's probably none in the discard pile.
What happened?
I passed the 2 tests and I moved, and now I have to spawn a ghoul.
Oh, hold on. I'll move with you.
I've got a ghoul on me too.
Oh, Mandy.
But you know what? I'm okay. Seriously, I'm
Are
okay.
you sure?
Yeah, because I just realized Segment of Onyx is fast. I'll be with you in no time.
It's exhausted, right?
I'll exhaust it.
All right. I'm coming with you, Patrice.
All right.
Okay. Where
My turn is done.
You know, you need to flip the card.
I
She
did.
did.
Oh, it's easy peasy. Why don't I take it?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Are you
because
going
you
to
can just
engage it or just hit
I
it?
can engage it, right?
yeah, if you're moving at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So I'll take that card for you. I mean, really? It's just a minion?
That's
Well, I was able to pull whatever ghoul I
No,
wanted. That was the one I wanted.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. All right. Okay. Mike, do you want to go?
Oh,
Can
yeah,
we?
okay,
Can
sure.
we? Well, can we walk without this? I mean, like, we can keep going, right?
You can't leave this location as long as there's an enemy there.
Not a ready enemy, anyway.
Ooh.
And I was going to exhaust my guy so that I could move.
Yep.
And I can only do one.
No, I'm just thinking about exhausting him normally as you walk by. And then we all just get the hell out of here, but Patrice, we just leave her.
Hey.
You know Tommy will be the last one out. We all know that.
Okay, well, I'll exhaust the guy at my location.
Okay.
Maybe you should go first.
Why is that?
Because I get an extra act. Oh, I see. Depends what happens. Because if I get to the bottom, I can still do something if I move. Otherwise, I'm standing on your location and doing nothing.
So you kill the ghoul minion so that Mandy can move?
Well, Mandy can move anyway. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. You want me to go first?
Sure. And I'll just do my pendant thing after that.
And is the Un-namable really there? Like he's really stuck
He's
there?
gonna move at the end of this round.
Yeah.
During the enemy phase.
Right, but I feel like, well, maybe we're just
We're really efficient.
I was gonna say maybe we're just that kind of party. That. All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot the ghoul minion. I feel like he was asking for it.
He was asking for it.
Yeah, he sure was.
He's gone.
All right.
Would you like me to clear the way for you, Miss Thompson?
Please.
Well, hold on. First, before I do that, I'm going to spend 5 bones and bring in Brother Xavier,
Love it.
one of the greatest allies of all time.
I'm underused, maybe. I don't see him in there too
He's
too
so
often.
expensive. He just.
Yeah.
All right, here I am. So worn and narrow, blah blah. Right? We've read them all.
We have.
What do we got at the bottom?
Okay.
I'll lose my action that I didn't have left.
Holy
Now
crap.
You know what's happening there?
We got
That's it.
so damn lucky.
I think it's skill. So it is
Um,
Patrice last out, huh?
I'm pretty sure there's a location there that says you have to deal X damage to the Un-namable. That's why I want you to keep your safeguard,
Oh.
because I have an elusive in hand. I could have jumped you around the map.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Sweet, astounding revelation. And I'm gonna pull out one of these because I gotta survive a turn. And 3 aces. Okay. I'm good.
Okay. Enemy phase. He readies. The other guy walks down.
Yep.
Steps slowly.
Very slowly. Well, you know what? It's the pendant. He's been exhausted
Yeah.
4 times, I think.
Yep.
So.
Draw your card.
Wait, I didn't shuffle. That was on top of my deck, wasn't it?
I think there's something cheaty about the pendant.
Ooh, I'm chronophobic.
I'm not gonna lie.
It takes work to get working.
It does, yeah. If you're not Mandy, it almost doesn't work.
Exactly.
Like,
if you're not Mandy, but if you are Mandy, it's cheating.
I had a lot of things to help me get that far.
Yeah.
Think of what I gave up to get there.
What did you give up?
I don't have any of the
You
others.
tell me what you gave up.
I have no strange solutions. My deck is full of practice makes perfect and other things to thin my deck and draw more. It's full of things to get charges on, all for pendants and 3 aces.
You tell yourself what you need to tell you. All right,
Yeah.
Here we go. I had done the doom. We're 1 doom out of 7. I think we're okay. We got to survive this draw. Are you ready?
yes.
My card is a swarm of rats.
Oh, so it's Swarm 2, right?
It's Swarm 2. How do we get out of here again?
It gains Resign. There's a Resign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
And my card is Deceptive Memories.
All right.
What does that do?
It's gonna do nothing.
No.
Ah, a hunting ghast. Don't worry, I got it.
Nope, I refuse.
You
Mike, let me handle this.
All right, it's yours.
Do you know who I am?
have to handle all of the enemies now.
Our turn.
I mean, resign, right?
Yep, pretty much. I could be
Can I
cheeky,
kill
but
all
I'll
my
resign.
things first or no? Right,
Ah.
so that's it, right?
That's it. We all resigned.
Okay.
So we advance.
Go ahead, Catherine.
Okay. The forlorn cries of the unnamable creature, whatever it is or once was, echo throughout the unnatural cavern above you. It cannot reach us down here, Randolph says, letting out a sigh of relief. It was a harrowing descent, but you're finally safe from the indescribable thing. Even so, your safety is fleeting. The stairway coils below you with no end in sight. Thought we got to the bottom. Windows in the spire's stone wall overlook an endless landscape of rocky crags and barren peaks, dimly lit by a gray phosphorus light. You're still many miles above the floor of this subterranean world, and who knows what horrors you may find once you arrive. This is only the beginning, Randolph warns you. There's no turning back now. Are you ready to proceed? R1.
All right,
Dude,
so
nicely read. Nicely read. All right.
Randolph Carter, his artwork. It's him going down the staircase.
Oh, I thought you were trying to point to something with like
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you'll get
train.
it later. Yeah.
No, I'm so disappointed in that. All right.
It was such a cool. That's the first time I noticed it. Oh,
It's an astounding revelation.
it is an astounding revelation.
Are you guys ready for R1?
I think
I'm
we're
ready.
ready for R1.
All right, Catherine, here we go. Get your listening shoes on because it's going to be a while. All right. This place is nothing like the mystical forest, charming medieval villages, majestic panoramas which Virgil Gray wrote the story. No, far from it. This cold, bleak gulf eats away your hopes, places it with a feeling of empty, meaningless dread. You ask Randolph the way to your his companion. You almost hope that
you're cutting
traveling
out.
in the wrong direction. What?
You're cutting out a bit.
Well, there you go.
Huh.
What didn't you hear?
The last sentence.
Okay. You ask Randolph if this is the way to your comatose companion. You almost hope that you're traveling in the wrong direction so you can leave this awful place behind. I do not know, he replies, peering out one of the windows along the stairway. We've traveled beyond the waking world. This is the lower plane of the Dreamlands, known as the Underworld. It is an inhospitable place. Many of the creatures we have seen crossing over into our world come from this region. Perhaps our key knew this was our true destination. Your guide examines the arcane key you found in the abandoned house, running his fingers over its arabesque, as though recalling its shape, its weight, its texture. His eyes water with the depth of his gloss. You offer the key for him, which yanks him from his private thoughts. Yeah, perhaps that would be best, he says, handing the delicate artifact to you. It is surprisingly heavy for something that, according to Randolph, is not real. With Randolph's silver key in tow, you continue your descent anew. The underworld may or may not be where your companions are, but if the creatures invading the world of the waking indeed from this place, then perhaps here you can find answers. Mike, in our campaign log, can you please record Randolph survived the descent?
Sort of. He sort of did.
That implies he may not survive.
You got that?
Yep.
Mike, in your campaign log, record the investigators possess the silver key. Any one investigator may choose to add it. That is the silver key Gate of Dreams to their deck. does not count against your investigator stat. So, Mike, can you please pull that out of the tickletron?
There it is.
Yikes. Okay, now that's obscene.
Yeah.
I actually threw it in the trash.
Mike's tickletron.
All right, I
is
have it in physical
unsettling.
form in front of me.
That's good
Whoa, what
because
does it say, Catherine?
It's a 2-cost
wait.
asset. When you would take
got
one
it.
when you would take any horror, exhaust the silver key to cancel one of that horror.
Nice.
And it is a relic.
Item, charm, relic.
Not relic. What do you call it?
The trinket.
Goes around your neck.
The necklace thing. Accessory.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. Accessory. Yeah.
I do not need that in my deck.
I mean, it is a relic, by the way, as well. Item, charm, and relic. But yeah, you would cancel one of the horror. You don't want to cancel. You want to put it right on top of your
horror.
guys.
Plus, you have your cherished keepsakes in that slot.
Yeah, no.
I have the pendant of the queen, so I'm not taking that.
Yeah, I have a grisly totem, but I guess it's less valuable.
I've never seen you play that card.
I did
play it all game.
I did play it. It's like a
It was amazing.
It adds a skill icon to.
Oh, okay.
That's why you got 3 from my unexpected courage instead of just 2.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for that.
So, but you know, it's gonna go in one of our decks. I mean, if the pendant seems like you constantly have it in play, whereas the grisly totem may or may not appear.
Yeah, I can't afford more money for trinkets and shit. So
yeah,
go ahead.
I could also take it for the pips.
Oh, I didn't notice what they are. They are
2 wild and a mind.
A willpower and 2 wild. Yeah, that seems good.
So with your grisly totem, that could be a nice combo.
I guess if I would have to take relic hunter, but yeah.
No, I'm
to have them both out at this.
Pitch the silver key with the grisly totem out. That's
exactly.
Yeah. All right. Mike, each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the display. I think that's at least 7, isn't it?
I think so. None of these had victory. So, Catherine, did you want the card or am I taking it?
I can take it.
How about Catherine gets the key?
All right, the silver key.
So exciting. So, are we at 7? I think so.
Sorry, just a sec here.
Where did I put those cards? Yeah, 7 cards.
Are they all worth victory 1?
Yep, I think so. Go ahead and search them. But I think so.
Oh, they're all upside down.
Yeah, all 1.
Okay. 7.
7 XP.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, not the best, but not bad.
No, I think that's great.
We got 11 last time.
What else could we have done, like,
nothing.
to get more? I don't think there's any enemies with.
Certainly not.
Yeah, I'm picturing.
Okay, Mike, we're not ready. We're not done. Mike, your body now walks within the slumbering Dreamlands. Add a skull token to the bag for the remainder of the campaign.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
Why?
That's what we do in the other campaign. You successively add skulls to your bag as you delve deeper into sleep.
Oh, okay.
They did good stuff here. They did good stuff.
Then, if you are playing the Web of Dreams as a part campaign, and we are, right?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
We're the interconnected 8-part campaign.
Right.
So we just continue.
Okay. So we go right to the interlude 2, right?
Nope. Because we haven't done Search for Kadath. We wait.
And you've not played the Search for Kadath. Proceeded that there. Okay. So interlude 2, the Aneronauts is coming. I guess we'll read that after 2 weeks from now with Ben, yeah?
Yeah. And I think once again it starts with Dream World, so it works out. Whew!
This is fun. This is a neat campaign.
Yeah.
It says there's I did feel like a little the Un-namable maybe should have been tougher, but like maybe we were just lucky with the amount of protection that the pendant gave us, and we didn't really get to see its full power.
He
You know?
usually follows you more, so you do more of his tests.
Yeah.
But even so, I don't remember him attacking me very much last time either.
No. I wonder if like the pendant shouldn't be able to deal with elite enemies, maybe.
Now I have to read the pennant.
You should double check. I
Automatically evade an enemy. That is
Yeah.
Yeah.
an enemy. Doesn't say immune to player card effects.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like the pendant should read a non-elite.
The limiting factor. Yeah, think about the back in the core set, right? Disc of Insomnia, where you had to discard it to evade, and it was also a non-elite, and it was, I don't remember. It was expensive. It was something that it was not worth doing. And I guess Seekers don't have any other option that are great for. I mean, there's very few, I should say, for dealing with enemies.
It's
And
mind
this
over
is,
matter or something you have to work for, be it pendant,
Right.
strange
yeah,
solution,
yeah.
or something.
I wonder if this particular party, Mike, actually needs that pendant. I don't know. Like I'm not.
Well, that's what's nice
It
about
was
it.
definitely helpful tonight, but it was helpful in a way that it's hard to see if it was meaningful helpful. Does that
Well,
make sense?
Here's something else it can do. Move to any location that's revealed.
Right. But
So
you also have elusive, probably shortcuts. I don't know. So
I think I'm getting rid of elusive now,
okay.
or maybe dropping it down to 1.
Right. I'm just thinking like since it seems like a really great solo card.
It's also good for picking up clues in high shroud locations, because that's its
I mean,
third option, right?
you'll find a use for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's
right.
the
Yeah, there's always
flexibility that
some use.
really makes it useful.
And the fact that you were able to just keep getting it out.
Yeah, like the parlor I never went to.
No, but you got 2 clues from there.
Yeah. It's neat.
I'm already looking at my deck trying to figure out what should I not use this time? I'm staring at like
Well, this was fun. I feel like we're a pretty solid party.
It's an all-star team. It really is.
it's been good. Yeah. Although I do feel like I'm not doing the tricks that, nothing's really like.
Well, what kind of tricks are you talking about?
I'm talking about like the stuff that, where Mandy is just built around sort of getting to get the pendant out, recycling it, you know? So like
Right.
everything is
Oh, I
built
see.
toward a purpose, where mine is just like, I just need some icons, and it seems
I don't know.
although I'm not really doing. I find myself with like leftover cards at the end of the turn, and I'm like, I probably could have should have done. Maybe I could have used that more effectively. I
I don't know.
definitely am not a drawing thin kind of player where I always forget that it's there. I only used it once this whole game, and then I just
Well,
I thought like in retrospect.
Seems to me that you got a lot of shit done.
Yeah.
The
You were very
there's, like,
survivor. You did.
Mike.
I
You
know
did
there's never
everything.
I'm never like in a bind where I'm like, oh, I am
Yeah.
screwed.
Exactly. You always have an answer for everything, and if we need something killed, you do it. You axe it, and if we need something discovered, find it. Like, I feel like you're the perfect flex between Mike's guy, between Mandy and Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, Tommy does seem fun. I agree with you that like I'm not normally a guardian player, but he
this
seems
is the only guardian I would
a little
ever.
fun, a little more fun.
The other ones are too straightforward, and I don't know. Like I'm less interested in the other guardians.
I just find him slow. I feel like when you're trying to do what he needs to do, it's wading through mud. You never, yeah, like you built your Tommy pretty well, like in saving your actions, but you
Oh
still
yeah, I
took
never looked at safeguard before. You
yeah,
really demonstrated how cool it is.
and ever vigilant for helping get some assets down. But even still, you had that cherished keepsake in your hand for 4 turns before you played it, because you just couldn't spare the action.
Well, no, I didn't. I only didn't play it because I was never taking horde, so I didn't care.
Okay.
And there was nothing on the map that did horde. That
All right.
threatened it. So it just wasn't a concern. because nothing was gonna. Basically, I only want to throw stuff on the board that I know is going to die.
I see.
And that keepsake wasn't until the thing that
Until it did.
Yeah.
It's like I kept it in my hand because I didn't care. I didn't need it. There were, but to your point, I had other things to spend my actions on. I guess like that. Other investigator like you or whatever, 27 actions a turn. You can just flop down a keepsake. I can't do that. You're right. Like my economy is tighter in terms of actions I can take.
Yeah. That's just one limiting factor, right? So, I mean, Safeguard is worth more than I ever gave it credit for. Wow.
I'll tell you what, not having Becky is it changes the way you play.
Yup.
But it's really cool that you can just keep throwing stuff in front of the bus and just gaining money and over. But I also have a lot of ways to dig and try to find it. But without Becky, Tommy is not a fighter.
Yeah.
In any sense.
Is that what other weapons do you have in that deck? It was like survival knife.
I have one survival knife.
That's it.
So I spent my cards on digging, not because if I've got a gun in my hand or something and then I find Becky, I'm just pitching that out.
Yeah.
So I don't need more weapons.
Trying to think what else there is to dig. Backpack will do it. You're only digging through 6 cards, unless Mandy's with you. Backpack's not.
Proud to wear a backpack.
It's not bad though, because even if you don't pull your gun, you're pulling out your leather coats, your cherished keepsakes, your backpack full of teddy bears. You don't think Tommy can run around with a teddy bear on his back?
I love that. The little boo boo bear poking his head out of the top of the backpack. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, guys, I am tired.
Yeah, it's been a long night.
It's been a long night.
No, this was good. So, Mike, after Catherine leaves, I have a technical question for you.
Sure. Yeah.
About this whole sound thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Catherine,
so
okay. Well, we'll close it off then.
I will exit, and thank you guys for allowing me to join once more. It was
fun.
fun.
This was awesome.
It's a blast. Always a blast.
This is a great party. This is a great party.
Yeah, we're gonna be. I think as long as the other side doesn't completely blow it, we're gonna do great.
Yeah, well.
All right. Yeah. Good night, guys.
And thank you everyone for watching. We will see you again next week. Good night, everyone.
Good night.